know, right?
Anyway.
What are you inside? A bunch of
we were heading down last time we played, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just to
What I
check
don't
on
remember
things.
is if I was in wild shape or not.
I believe you were going to be Eagle, and you were going to carry the dwarf with you.
Yeah, I was going.
Okay, I thought that was the plan, so I have the eagle prepped, but I don't remember if I was already in wild shape. I have not used it. According
Well,
to
if you haven't
this.
used it, then you probably weren't yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you were probably waiting until till we started to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, you. So the other three are going to stay upstairs. You've got to. Well, let me describe the tower for you again. The tower itself, you cannot see the top. You also can't really see the bottom because it's obscured by the confluence of these root-like structures that extend and curve all the way from the base up to the top of the pit. The pit itself, which contains the entire city of Vass and a little bit extra in terms of landmass, is about a mile in diameter, and the tower is at the dead center. And the edge of the city, if you descended from where you are, the city is 750 feet below you, below the edge of the ground level where you're standing.
Okay, and then Nimbus was going to take somebody with him, using something.
I thought it was just you and Evergreen first.
Is it just me and the dwarf? Okay.
I think that was the original plan.
Dwarf, yeah.
There wasn't anything about a paladin and a thief going down too?
I think you all were making plans about various uses of Featherfall.
Yeah, it was going to be using Featherfall to cover the rest of us because there's 3 of us plus 2 rides.
We weren't going to try to make some kind of stairwell? I have a digging speed.
That would take a long time.
700. Yeah.
150 feet, yeah.
750 feet.
What's that divided by 60?
I mean, keep in mind that it's not loose earth all the way down. You could probably burrow a bit of the way down into that earth, but eventually you're gonna hit, stone.
Yeah, no, I hear that. That makes sense.
It'll take it would take a fairly significant amount of time to make a navigable staircase all the way to the bottom. Not that you think it's technically impossible. If able to work on interrupted, it would certainly be something that could be achieved as an engineering feat.
Yeah, just like a ramp or something.
Yeah,
maybe a means of escape from a 700-foot drop. Besides teleportation.
We can also fly.
I can't fly.
Sure we can.
I can't fly?
Sure we can. Just so long as I don't.
What happens if a rock randomly falls from the 700 some odd foot drop and hits you in the head? Then we can't fly.
I think it's that kind of spell.
No, I don't think we're gonna have that problem. Well, let's try not to have that problem. How's that?
I can't fly.
We'll fly.
I believe that was why you were sending down the one who can fly first.
Yep.
All right. Is there any communication necessary between me and Ambergreen? Because once I shapeshift, I can't talk to you.
Good question.
I can talk to you, but you can't talk to me, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. And I can understand you just fine. So if you want to give directions once we're
Wait, I
en
thought
route, you know.
I thought you
don't
had.
know where we're going.
Mental
So you and I should discuss where you intend to fly to, because that way I can just trust you to go there. And then we're just kind of scouting this out, right? Like, what do we need to make sure we look for? I'm pretty sure as long as we are clear on that, then, you know, again, I can talk to you.
And Naya, you of course have a second wild shape. So if you land on the ground, then you can turn back into a dragonborn and then turn back into a bird later.
Right. Yeah, I do have 2.
Albus Tavern, that's correct. You don't see any people.
I have a question to review from the last time.
Sure.
Can we see much of anything from the rim of the basically crater at this point? That indicates there's actually a city down there. I know you said you saw.
Oh yeah,
we could see a park.
You can see
2.
the entire. I mean, the entire city that's not obscured by the parts of the tower. Enough of it that you can tell it is indeed a city.
Okay.
The architecture is familiar. It's the same sort of style that you've been visiting all throughout the country. While you can't see really the base of the tower itself, you can see that the city culminates in a large square around the base of the tower. Large gathering square where all the roads and everything converge.
And the things that look like tentacles from a distance, are they visible where we are at the rim?
Yeah, some of them go overhead, right?
Yeah, they do. So you might need to turn on Discord's noise suppression because it's picking up your typing. It probably turned itself off.
Okay.
Keyboard is just too awesome for the noise filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a human singing, which is why Discord picked it up.
Of course.
Okay. Well,
The song of my keyboard.
What song? You're just talking about Mikey. Just tick attack anyway.
Naya's not thrilled about this, nor is she thrilled about splitting the party, but she does understand that she has a unique skill set.
And to be clear to Albus Tavern, any mechanical means of escaping this hole that is not using a spell will take you more time to create than you have before the next Redshift starts. So if that's something you want to consider, then please consider it.
But yeah, that's why we didn't go with the balloon last session.
Yeah, no, I absolutely understand. It's why this session should be like a scouting mission, right?
Yeah, that's the whole intent, right?
That's
We're hoping that
that's
we
what
can
I'm
find
doing.
the library. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What are the
think I'm
things
good
that
at
people
things.
are looking for? Because Ambergreen's the one that's going to have the view. Like what are we looking for and stuff. I'm going to be driving, so I can't do as much of that as he will.
yeah, we're looking for a library or a university, if I remember correctly, because we're trying to help Arissa
Right.
the study or the recontextualization of proxy tech. Exactly.
Okay, you clear on that, Ambergreen? You have some idea what that might look like?
Yeah, like the red crystals, wires and bullshit that we've seen around here. anything that kind of reminds you of Arissa's tower.
But also anything that looks like a college. Like,
Yeah, that too. Like, if you don't find like specific stuff, anything that looks like a college or a library, you know
or
what a
a
library is.
wizard's lab, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you're a bard. You know what a
Amber Green, are
library
you
is.
here?
I am.
Okay, so are you getting all this?
Yeah, we're looking for stuff that looks like Arissa's. Looks like I remember last time though we had the discussion where I was like, haven't we seen stuff like this at the tower, etc. So we're looking for that. We're also looking for evidence, like you guys said, of what of a
University, a library, anything that's proxy
Even-
tech.
Potentially, even a religious facility might have some guarded information along those lines.
Honestly, that's a good point. I don't know, their royalty seemed sort of that kind of bend.
I think the other thing, Amber Green, to keep in mind is that from where we are right now, outside, on the rim of the crater, in, picking like north, south, east, west, when you're giving directions to these people when we get back up here,
right?
like, where is it from here? Is it to the left or to the right or to the north or you know what I mean?
I
Wait,
think it's a clock.
are we sure we shouldn't just send the cartographer? I'm kind of
Could we
thinking we
send
should.
Could we send the dwarf and cartographer?
I think Serb said I can only carry one.
Correct.
I'm a very small man.
Yeah, you're light, but in terms of like space on her back, we'll just go with only one for now.
All right, I'll go.
Well, I mean, it's
No,
kind of like you guys got to flip a coin on who's going to go.
I'm a cartographer. It makes sense. I'll go.
Right, but there was a reason why it was Amber Green. Why was it Amber Green?
Oh,
I don't
well,
remember. I'm sorry.
Before we were just gonna dive right off the edge. You two were gonna go down, and I was going to do.
Oh, you
a
were going
feather
down
fall.
with everybody else, right?
Yeah, the plan was we were all just gonna jump down, but now we're kind of hesitating on that. So, yeah. So that's why
Well,
this is now
Warren.
coming up.
It was basically because you were going by yourself, and I said, can I go with her just to make sure nothing goes poorly?
Well, no, we needed to divvy them up because he can't cast fly on us all.
Right.
That's true.
That's
but,
why. He can only do like 5, right? A total of 5?
Well,
Yes, but I could have spent a spell slot and like dimension doored or something.
That's
No.
not going to get you 750 feet down. We already had this conversation.
Oh yeah, that was why we had this conversation.
That's right. That's
In
right.
fact,
you can't time it either because you fall.
what it really came down to
fast.
was not just the casting Featherfall once, it's casting Featherfall twice, because halfway down, or further than that perhaps, it's gonna run out and will still splat.
runs
So
out
it'd be a
most
double
of the way
casting
there.
of it.
Okay,
gets
I remember
5
that conversation.
It gets 5 creatures, so it gets me, 2 mounts, and 2 riders, and then that leaves.
Oh,
Yeah. That's how
What's
it came
the
to be
range
like
on it,
that.
though?
It's like a 30 or a 60 or something. Like, we're all gonna jump off together. It'll be fun. We'll all hold hands and
Do it.
jump.
So you get like 700
have a-
feet or
do you have a-
600 feet, or
I
We'll
think,
have to-
are we
yeah,
gonna
I
come
believe,
back to
Two
people with
first
I
broken legs?
believe it's 600 on the first casting, but while we're on the way down, I can recast it because we're still falling.
Do you have enough spell slots to cast fly and teleport?
Yeah.
That does
No.
not sound fucking reassuring.
So I've not only
I
got.
have-
Hold on. Listen
I
up
have-
here.
The emergency GTFO spell slot saved.
I've got.
Well, that's right. I forgot you had Windwalk. Totally.
I've
That
got.
is the emergency GTFO, and I can only use it once per long rest. So
Okay.
I can teleportation circle just as easily as I can cast fly. Fly will last 10 minutes if I cast it in that manner. It will get probably Bet Mounty,
Thank you.
Keen,
we've
and
had
myself,
this conversation.
and then we fly in as we flew out with Naya and Amber Green.
in the
or-
first 10 minutes.
If we have more of an immediate need to absolutely get out. We make sure we're within over a minute. We're over a minute's distance away from the impending redshift, and then I do a teleportation circle. I need at least a minute to cast it. That's the fastest I can do it.
Okay, and then if we have to use wind walk, we all need to be within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
we gotta stick close.
Yeah, we should definitely be staying together once we're there.
Okay. This is going to be an interesting question, Serb.
Yes, sir.
So using my knowledge of cartography and I must have a minimal level of calculus or mathematical knowledge to my person. And knowing how fast the redshift travels, do we have a minute's running time from the origin point of the tower and the city's diameter to any one given edge of it?
Yes, because in fact, being this close, actually being in the pit would be safer for you in terms of just the redshift, because it's at this time as the tower has come over the horizon for you that you've learned that the storm begins somewhere in the upper middle reaches of that tower, which would have been hard to tell from very far away as you were, but now it's become clear.
So there's a cloud in the upper middle region of the tower, and then what I believe
It's a sphere.
pops out.
So then it descends. The cloud descends to the ground.
It is a
No, it
sphere
expands,
that
right?
expands and eventually reaches the Earth.
Yeah. So my question is, if I were not so close to the tower, there is a bit that sticks out of that cloud, or can I not see the tower unaffected by the cloud now that I am up so close?
What do you mean?
So the tower is infinitely tall, yes?
Well, you can't see the
top. Yeah. But it's presumably infinitely tall. It keeps going up and up and up.
Sure.
Right? You said somewhere in the upper middle region of the tower, the cloud is forming.
It's not happening right now, but when it does, that is where it does happen. Yes.
Yeah. So okay, so right now I can see up, or I can look at the void that is the tower descending into the sky. Ascending.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. I had some weird, clever idea thinking about like the origin of the cloud or whatnot or something.
Oh, you're good.
All right, so who's going with me?
Well, okay, so we're all going down anyway because you have fly and you're gonna
it needs
Keen.
it needs to be Ambergreen.
Yeah,
you need to be on Keen. I need to be on Bet Mounty.
Yeah.
Logistically, it had to happen that way.
All right, so
even though I'd
will
love it because then I could map the city, but no, yeah.
Well, do it during your fall, when you're feather falling. Do as much as you can during your fall.
You have what is it? 5 hours of wild shape or something?
Yeah.
So you could scout the place, and we can just hang out here, and then we can go down.
Well, that's the thing. If I did it that way, right, and you guys hang out at the rim, then I should take a cartographer with me.
Yes.
If we're all going to go down there together, which was the original plan, so that we don't truly split the party, because we know the dangers of that and our DM.
Yeah.
Right? So, I would say it's going to take a couple of minutes, Alvis, for you to fall during the feather fall. So I would be drawing what you can. Draw what you see. just make sure you create some kind of a reference point between here's the tower, here's the rim where I was standing, and this is what I can see from here, so that we have a frame of reference for later. In the meantime, Ambergreen and I can kind of drive around a bit and get more info, but we can't relay any of that till we're all back on the ground.
Don't have to worry about the map. I'm an expert cartographer. I even mapped a non-Euclidean space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
All right, have we come up with all of our old questions again?
Yeah, no.
Are we ready to go?
I think
Yep,
we're ready to go.
I needed to be chided again.
All right, so Naya's going to wild shape into Giant Eagle.
Okay.
Do you need me to link something, Serb?
No, you're good. Just
All right.
you'll
And Ambergreen clamber on, and I guess we will get going.
I will
Okay,
expend one of my scrolls of mage armor.
Okay. So will you descend close to where your party is? Like on the edge of the city, the outskirts even?
Yeah, I don't think we have much of a choice, right?
Well, I mean, you could attempt to like fly toward the center or fly toward the other side of the city or something.
Or jump fly or something. Yeah.
But
I take a really big running leap.
no, I'm talking about Naya. If you're just going to, circle down. close to the
Actually,
wall.
I figured since Ambergreen hadn't really chimed in with any preference, and nobody else had either, I figured we would kind of do a straightforward glide. We could keep to the rim and go down slowly, but I kind of don't want to lose sight of the rim and the rest of the party. We could, but I don't want to.
Okay, so you'll stay relatively close to where you're at.
Yeah, I want to stay close to everybody so we're not actually splitting the party.
Okay.
I like Lauren's idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was a big lazy circle on the way down.
I'd also say maybe try to stay close to the wall just in case. We still have no.
Well, the main thing is what we say the diameter is. Is across the top?
The pit
A mile?
is a mile wide.
So a mile is too far away from the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
So I could see going some to the right and come back and waggle my wings at you and go then to the left.
You circle 100, 200 feet, you're going to be just fine, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, is staying pretty close and just waggle my wings as we come back around and watch you guys go. And if anything looks like shit's happening, I'll go underneath and see if I can break a fall. It's the best I can do. Yeah, spell shot. Yes.
Okay. I only have maps of specific locations in this city, so you'll have to close your eyes and dream about it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
With Ambergreen on your back, you hop off the ledge and begin circling down in wide, relatively lazy circles.
Yeah, they're more like arcs, partial arcs.
And you're spiraling down gradually, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ambergreen is hopefully taking notes.
Yeah, totally taking notes. Is what you're doing.
Yeah, you better. I'm going to smack you.
With your wings.
Yeah, as long as he's
knock
not
your ass off my back.
Airsick.
So luxurious, your feathers.
It should take you maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes at most to circle all the way down.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for these guys to start the spell. I mean, like, We should. I thought we were going to be coordinated. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
try to descend
we,
together.
We
right?
already would have done our 1, 2, 3 jump.
Okay.
More like slide. And it's like butt scoot off the edge.
No way, man. I'm on a horse. I gotta do this with like gusto, right?
Yeah, the horse can like do like a little side trot, right off
Yeah.
the edge and then sort of float so that you got the
kick,
wall.
kick out its back legs,
Right?
Mhm,
Your horse has to trust you implicitly as you're like, all right, jump. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, man. Me and my horse, we got a bond. We're good.
Yeah, right.
it's
It
a
runs right up to the
special-
edge, stops, turns, and looks at you.
What?
And then,
It's a very
about
special horse.
45 seconds, I'm kind of counting 50 seconds. All right, it's probably time for another one.
Okay. So you cast Featherfall twice.
Yep.
Then you'll all reconvene on the ground where you are on the outskirts of the city of Vess. Ahead of you is toward the center of the city is a road leading on into the spider web of streets that make up the town. And an increasingly dense forest of the similar mostly squat 1 and 2 story squarish stone buildings that are common in the Veshan architecture.
Kind of like Orvis.
Yeah, I mean, you've Orbis shows all things have all been, the same, similar sort of style of buildings.
Right, but Alsane's had kind of a desert feel to its look. What does Vess look like?
Well, considering that it's autumn, a little green and a little orange. There are still parks here and there throughout the city, and it is not without its spots of greenery.
Well, it does get plenty of water.
Yeah. And not just in dedicated locations, but throughout the city there are flower baskets and lattices of ivy and all sorts of things growing in between and
Are the flower baskets all overgrown, or do they look tended?
the buildings they look pristine.
Well, that's interesting. Pretty tidy for 1,000 years worth of say hey bye.
Are you a Dragonborn again, Naya?
No.
Okay.
I'm on the ground, but I'm sitting here in giant eagle form. As Ambergreen tells everybody what he saw.
Yeah, I'm like, did Ambergreen or I see anything while we were falling?
You can both make a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
To see if you saw anything.
Nice roll.
In particular.
And then one for my map.
Oof, even better.
Nice map.
I'm curious, Naya, when you're in giant bird form, do you hop around like a crow or do you walk around like a chicken?
I'm gonna say I walk around like a chicken.
Don't you only have a 10-foot ground speed?
It's slow.
Oh yeah, actually, either one of those would go for that. It's just I have 2 images about how large birds, walk
I'm looking, sir.
when they're terrain bound, and I was like,
Yeah, 10-foot ground speed.
Do you strut around like a chicken does, or do you pop around like a corvid?
Well, I pop around like a corvid, but I walk like a chicken because I do not do the neck thing like a chicken does. Fuck you. and she's gonna clack her beak together, so near your fingers. Just back off, Jack.
I'm just curious, how you're
Uh-huh.
moving around. You're going boink, 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 boink.
So, Albus Tavern, the thing that probably caught your interest the most was a building taller than the rest, about halfway between where you're at and the tower. It's a clock tower. Nothing else about it that was particularly standout. Just it's the tallest building maybe in that neighborhood.
Did it actually have a clock in it, or are you just saying that?
No, yeah, it's a clock tower.
Is the clock in it functional?
It looks like it has hands, and they are aligned to the afternoon. Hard to say if they're moving.
At the
What
very
time is it?
least, we might be able to find something about their technology in there.
Yeah, I definitely would have marked it on the map. I think at least knowing the Veshans that they would put that kind of tech in there.
I think for you guys, it's noonish around now, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
That sounds
When
about
did
right.
the Redshift start?
Or it ended 2 days ago.
No, yeah. But do we know anything about the time the Redshift started? Now that we've kind of been, back in time.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the time
according
of
to-
day?
That was- Yeah.
What was that?
according to Holtzman, it began when he woke up in the morning,
Oh, okay. So it was a morning kind of thing.
or it was happening when he woke up.
So it may have already been slowly
I
building
was
and
just-
emerging from during the night.
Yeah, I was just inspired by what Mom was thinking about.
And Amber Green, the thing that you noticed that stood out to you was a large park about a quarter of the way between where you're at and the tower.
Same direction as the clock tower?
Roughly, a little more northerly than the clock tower.
Okay.
But it looks like there might be a sort of amphitheater in this one,
Right.
of decent size and shape.
Right. Okay. You guys see the amphitheater, the big park thing? No.
Ooh, that sounds interesting too.
Yeah, there's a big park with like an amphitheater in it, like probably the sort of place you'd do like a play or maybe like address the public or whatever.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it'll be interesting to check out at some point, but I don't think that's going to be
I-
a source of
no.
stashed information.
Nimbus. You're thinking. Perhaps I'm biased by the way that we use Orisa, but an amphitheater, especially for Vesoth, with the technology we've seen, wouldn't you want to have the secretary be able to address its people? Or at least, if you're so protective over your royal family and they stay in the Star Tower, could they not project themselves?
That's possible. I guess, sir, from here, does it, can we see it? Or
Not from the ground.
not from the ground?
You'd
I
have
guess,
to walk. Let me think. It's 20, 10. It's only about a 10-minute walk to the center of the city from where you are, isn't it? So
I suppose the question for me then, did it actually look like it had any particular technologies built into it, or perhaps it was the design of it itself that is the height of its technological design,
hard
and
to
it's
say.
just
It
well
was
well made.
Amber Green. You were pretty high up when you saw it, and it was it's hard to make out any details from there.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I like the idea of the clock tower. At the very least, we can probably use some of the windows or potentially other viewports of it. Maybe there's a roof access to get a better view from down here.
All right. I mean, we could probably look at that amphitheater from there, right? Since it's
Yeah.
taller.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gives us a little more perspective.
Yeah, it's very early afternoon for you guys. I mean, you wouldn't be able to explore the whole city in a day or even in a few days, but if you were to say follow a road or two and wanted to poke around, look inside particular buildings that you pass, you could easily take a couple of detours and probably still, if you intended to reach the tower, reach it well before evening.
Did we reach
Find an
Bo?
inn, perhaps. Yeah.
Are there other sort of tall structures along the way that we can see?
The clock tower is the tallest and nearest to you.
Okay, then I think that would be what we're
Clock
gonna
tower.
head towards as we
Okay.
meander about here. See what else we can see along the way. Of course, any sort of stately building, anything that looks like a library, anything of interest along the way. We'll try to notate, get some sort of a map working out here for the stuff that we actually go through and start working on. I suppose that would be the commission's official map of Vess that we'd be building.
Okay. So you're going to be walking roughly east. The As I mentioned before, the city is relatively spiderweb shaped. So concentric neighborhoods are sort of the um, idea that your mental map and physical map are developing here as you're navigating, which means going east you'll have to turn left and right here and there to find another easterly road and so on. Um, uh, you haven't yet found what seems to be a primary throughway straight to the center of the city just yet. But as you're getting through the outskirts of town, um, yeah, okay, there you go, Alice Tabber. I was just going to ask if anybody was doing that.
Yeah, I was doing that
definitely.
on Keen. I thought I might be able to do it quickly enough, just passing through some of the doors. I'm assuming most of the doors have like no actual door, like rotten off because wood doesn't survive 2,000 years like that. Unless, oh my god, it's that preserved, and then that's fucking freaky by itself.
Right.
Oh yeah, they're fine actually.
That's
What do you mean fine? Like preserved?
Well, the city is glittering in a manner of speaking. You are walking down this city street that once must have been full of people, empty now. But you can you can imagine what the sounds of city folk might have sounded like if they had been here yesterday and suddenly disappeared. It wouldn't surprise you. Alice Tabber, what kind of building catches your eye first?
whichever one has stately architecture looks nice. I like color. I'm a man of stone, so the fact that they're made out of stone is pretty good. But You know, I also like a building with good design, a nice, front
Yeah.
columns.
There's a very well built storefront that catches your eye. It's um, at a glance, it looks like maybe it's older than much of the rest of the neighborhood around here. Um, a staple of the town, perhaps. It's a two-story building, flanked on all sides by more, and when you approach the front glass window, you can see that it is or was a bakery. The door is cracked open a little bit. Do you want to go inside?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll have Keen paw the door open. Not like aggressively, but just
Okay. Yeah, you stick your head inside the door, and when you do, you are struck by a wall of marble and dye. No.
wow. All
You're
right, yeah.
struck you're struck by a wall of sound. Uh you looking at the shop in front of you, can almost see um two people, one handling the oven and the other handling the counter, and a gaggle of other people. They're not there, and you can't see them but for a hot day's haze. Um but you can hear them chattering, gossiping, bartering for bread, demanding the last iced cinnamon piece that is in the cabinet over there, before somebody else takes it. Um, the jangling of coins, from behind you, the hubbub of a market street. Um, all of the city, but the sights and smells are here in this building with you.
Oh. Uh and I'm assuming if I were to back out of the threshold, sounds would cease?
For the most part. But when you do, the sounds of the city street don't disappear from your ears completely. Almost, you've you've uh, you've lost them through a curtain underwater.
Interesting. Interesting. Looking back into the shop, is the inside of the shop as preserved as the rest of the city? Looking past the noise, like trying to see, like,
Give
is
me
there?
give me another perception check.
Okay,
Give me a 20.
give you a 20. Okay,
Yeah, please.
it's not a
Uh,
20.
Well, yeah. What really draws your eye is that it's not like there's like poltergeists carrying shit around. But when your ear catches somebody talking about the day's paper, some mundane news that probably doesn't matter at all, you notice that there is a paper on the table. There's nobody holding it, but it is there.
Sticky fingers.
All right, you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. I assume you're going to look at it after you pick it up.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to read this paper.
The text is nonsense.
Not even like this is an Elven and I can't fucking read it.
No, it's
Like AI
it
generated.
uses common Farabian letters.
Okay.
But it is it is AI generated text.
I get it.
Yeah.
Nice.
May I roll a perception or investigation to see if there was an audible reaction to that?
You don't need to roll for that. There wasn't. If you tried to pinpoint that conversation you were hearing, it goes on as though nothing has happened.
Okay, I can pinpoint conversations though. This isn't like
yeah.
godly,
You're not like
bomb.
lost. Like you can. It's
No,
different than eavesdropping on somebody in a regular bakery.
No, that's just telling me something about the audio I'm hearing because it's not like the fucking like Alvis would have no idea about this, perhaps maybe because of auditory hallucinations and he likes tricking people with that kind of shit. But in my kind of context, it's not like a what is it, a recorded background, background noise. This isn't tavern background noise with a bunch of people saying blah 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 blah. Hubba dubba dubba jubba.
It's not. You hear real people talk.
Murmurs. Thank you, Mon. I knew there was mummers. That's how you say that. Maybe.
Yeah. Mummers are the people they hire to do the background murmurs and stuff in audio. Yeah.
Okay. So there's product too. Like you said, there's that paper in there, but is there bread in here?
No, not that you can see anywhere nearby.
Huh. Okay.
I would probably have along the way checked out like one of the, I guess the nicer home in each of the neighborhoods, or like one of the neighborhoods. If there's one that looked like maybe they're the big shots in that area, or maybe like the oldest, biggest one sort of thing.
Okay. Alvis, are you going to go catch up with the party after you're done here?
Yes, there's one more thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
All right.
I wanted to slap down a Veshin coin on the counter with my mage hand and ask for some bread.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Rather, the conversations continue without acknowledging you or your actions.
Okay. I'll leave the coin there anyway, just to fuck with the context of the archaeological site.
Yeah,
and then catch up with the
good.
party.
Okay. By the time you catch up to them, they've stopped at a townhouse another 100 feet or so down from the bakery that you stopped in. It's got a nice little like tiny gated yard for the city. and but the gate was ajar, Nimbus, so you were able to just push right inside, and when you test the front door, it is unlocked, so you're able to step right inside.
Suppose everyone left in a hurry, didn't they?
I'm assuming they left.
Well, that's true. I suppose what I would mostly be looking for is books, journals, diaries, encyclopedias, and any printed material to kind of give a bit of a look and a flip through to see if there's any usable text, any images, maps, etc., guides, anything that doesn't just appear to be completely overshifted gibberish.
Okay. Well, you'll have to do this while walking past and ignoring the conversation between a mother and her child who are getting things ready because they are going to go surprise their dad at work, pull him away, and force him to come along on a picnic with them. In just about 20 minutes, they'll be out of here, dressed, ready to go, packed up, and everything. So while that's
Are they
occurring,
anywhere to be seen?
when you step into the sitting room on the first floor, you hear the child rush down the stairs, and the chatter in the sitting room seems to project from hazy, non-visible shape in the space where the mother is sitting and the child is dancing around. While they are chatting, you steal a couple of books from the nearby shelf, and flipping through them, the data is nonsense. It's like it is as though somebody put a book on a shelf without knowing what a book was meant to do.
Is it all like
That's what I figured it was a
similarly-
simulacrum.
Is it similarly patterned sort of thing? Are the patterns like the same?
The entire place a model.
There are pages in this book that are blank. There are pages in this book that list every single digit in order 20 times. There are pages in this book that are completely random jumbles of letters. There's a couple pages in the book where the letters are drawn in order but in a spiral pattern. There are 2-page spreads of the book where the letters are scattered like somebody tossed alphabet cereal over the floor. There's no reason to it.
And are there any actual like images, printed images that I can see in any of the books?
Not the one you're holding, but there is a painting on the sitting room wall, and that too is fractal nonsense, and you don't think that's what it was supposed to be.
I don't know. This leans more to the idea that I've been thinking here. This is just some mishmash of hundreds, thousands, infinite possibilities and realities, and just all of them conflicting for space here. And so all of it's going to be so
What
weird
now?
as a
What now,
result.
Verde? Oh, I see. I didn't see your chats.
I suppose then I'll put those books back. I'll
But
try
yeah, exactly.
addressing them. The voices. Pardon me. Do you know which way the library is?
They pay you no mind. The mother tells the child to get his shoes on, and he bolts into the front hall, gets dressed, and then they both leave and shut the door.
If
Well,
I
you hear the door click. It doesn't move.
If I overheard that, I would have said, "Damn, I was wondering if somebody maybe more kin to magic would be able to communicate with them."
Well, bit of an interesting situation going on. I suppose we're not going to be able to get too much data from mundane books and paintings and portraits if they're all going to be odd in this way. In fact, I'll probably ask everybody to kind of take a little look through different parts of the townhouse and meet back in a couple minutes and see if any person made information, data, representation appears to have any
It would
sense
have
or
to be,
order.
yeah, it would have to be something like maybe a physical object. That's something I didn't explore the bakery in detail, so I don't know if there are any tools still there. The oven looked like it might still be there, or sounded like that. Um, but that's probably the best kind of information that we're going to find on this technology, if we're going to find it at all.
Hmm.
And if it's nonsensical, then it might be useless to us.
I'm gonna grab the.
Likewise, I just want to say I'm
Good.
going to be a little worried about taking objects out of the perimeter of the city, or even like
I don't know that it
if we
would allow
find
us to do that.
exactly if we find like red crystal technology or any proxy tech. I think we should just maybe get a rubbing and draw a picture of it or something like that. I don't know if we could take it.
I want to do something a bit odd. I'm gonna grab that same book off the shelf, the last one that I was looking at. I'm gonna start by opening it from the back cover, but then flip all the way to the front page and see if the first few pages are exactly as they were or if they've already changed somehow.
No, they seem the same as your first look.
Okay.
So they're fixed at any point. Like they
It's like having a library full of books that are all empty.
or like exactly. Or like the ones that they have at
TikTok
the,
library.
or the ones they have at the furniture store where when you actually look at them, it's 3 or 4 books all fused together. Or if you take one out, it's just
Right.
It's just newsprint from some other country.
That's good to know. I guess that we won't be able to get information in that way as easily as we were hoping. That said, I will still go back to what I prefaced. Any mundane piece of data, we have no idea if there's a little more protection, perhaps, that's gone on some of the more special documents.
Right, exactly.
Or if we can just figure out how the technology works without it, then, all is well that way too. But that doesn't sound too easy either. There's anything else we want to do here? In kind of checking out the place where all the portraits, all the paintings, everything like that, all kind of weird and messed up in the same way.
It seems to be as universal as you can see.
So perhaps not the structures themselves, that even though there's an art to the architecture of them, they're not a representation of art so much as a representation of structure and infrastructure. And so that's why they're not affected the same way, though their state is also being affected. doors appear to be closed even when they're open, relative to the entities that are, we're
In our ears.
experiencing. Yeah, exactly. And so that's another thing that makes me think it's not exactly one instance of reality. Like in one of these realities, there might have been that woman and that kid who just packed up and left the house. But this isn't that one, and that one's one that didn't have a redshift, I guess. Or it's an
Or
echo of the
one that,
past.
yeah, or maybe one that continued on.
I mean, it's possible that redshifts that occurred in other potential realities didn't have the same sort of destructive effect and people actually live in it.
Well, let's make it to the clock tower. I would like enough time to get to the amphitheater if we can.
Absolutely.
Though hopes of any medium being and any kind of sense like Mont hoped for is probably out the dinner. Or yeah, out with the dinner.
Okay.
All right.
Bathwater.
Naya releases her
Okay.
wild shape.
Good call. You guys have been walking for a bit, so you would have had to.
Tired of been hopping around.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
As you all get further into the city,
Mont. That's a brilliant idea. I'm sorry, sir. I was just reading everything you said.
you're okay.
I might voice that louder to the party. I don't know if that.
Yeah, if that amphitheater is a forum rather than a performance stage, that's where we want to go to listen in.
That makes sense.
Could we
Yeah, it
shift
does.
gears then and try to travel that way?
Wasn't the forum on the way to the clock tower?
No, the clock tower.
As
was
a
closer.
as
You'll have
a
to take
piece
a
of
10-15 minute detour.
as a counterpoint, the clock tower may have actual tangible technology built into it.
Yes, that's
Right, like that's part of its structure and
Shit.
therefore preserved.
Fair
You
enough.
know?
Yeah, it might actually be a heartbeat of the city. Like
Right.
kind of
No.
switching, but
No, that's good, and it's closer too. Like so, strategically, it makes sense. It's just with
Yeah.
this new, like with the sound thing going on, like the idea that that's a forum. Just
I agree.
that.
Maybe there's a performance queuing up.
How do your people
Or a speech.
discuss politics
Or something,
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah, we have something similar to a forum. We meet in the hall, but regular moots, anyone can come and talk.
I'm
They-
sorry.
If there was an emergency in the capital, you can bet your ass that hall would be full of people talking about it.
All right. No, we were already going to the clock tower. It's going to be a 10-minute detour. I really want to go to the amphitheater. Let's hurry. Make it to the clock tower, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go there first, but let's go fast. I agree.
Um,
Keep your ears open.
Yeah, I'll be listening.
all right. Let's click those
as you proceed, the
coconuts together.
the sounds of city life become more real as you go. Where it was silent, you are now hearing, regular everyday city busy life all around you, in a way that most of you haven't really partook in since the last time you were in a major city somewhere. I imagine that would be pretty unfamiliar to all of you at this point.
Yeah, it's been what, years,
Right,
Mhm.
literal years. Yeah.
literal, actual, real life years.
Um,
I actually wasn't from the city. I came from a country tribe.
yeah, I assume you must have passed through a city or two on your
Oh, on the way, yeah.
stayed over for a few days. So
Yeah.
you're about halfway to the center of the city now, and the clock tower looks like it's just another street or two ahead. You'll just have to swing south here, and then it looks like it'll be right around one of those corners up ahead. So when you all make to swing south, the sounds of city life screech to a sudden stoppaging halt. They do in fact scream all at once and then go silent. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and above you, you can see the roots of the tower begin to move. They are also getting closer to you. But you realize that you are getting closer to them because the quaking is occurring under your feet as the ground is rising up.
Think I'm gonna need you to hit that teleportation ritual.
Wait a minute, though.
What?
Oh no. Yeah, nope. I don't think that's gonna happen. At least now for 6 turns. 10 turns, excuse me.
You are behind a building. From where you are right now, you can't really see what is happening at the center of the tower, but you can see the roots whipping, moving, and you are forced to keep your balance as the earth rotates under your feet. You can see the street you are about to approach, the clock tower, rotating in the other direction.
What the what?
I need you to roll initiative. Right?
Oh, like the whole spider web
Oh,
rotates?
Wait, how do I click on my token?
You've got
It's on the map.
there.
You got
I
to
see him.
scroll
I
down.
see him.
Yeah.
I see him.
Yep.
My character sheet was covering it.
My turn order was covered.
Wait, where are the tokens?
On the left
Bottom
side
left.
of the map.
Bottom
Oh,
left.
okay, there we are.
It's a side scroller.
Oh, totally is though, right?
Shit. I don't usually like to go first because of heals.
Oh, there you go. I have to add one man. Okay, that's a 7. That is a
Hey,
okay.
mushroom skewers, eh?
I don't, but shh, paper chat.
Naya, the city is moving around you. You are on a street that has been lifted up into the air, some interminable height. You are not anywhere close to the top of the pit, and to your west, layers and layers of the city have risen up even higher than where you are at. They're about the nearest to your west is 30 feet sheer directly up.
Is everything deformed, or is everything holding its shape as it moves?
It's like a.
I mean, are we doing a silly putty thing or a
No, it's
MC Escher or a dolly?
It's like the rings of the city have been sliced out from one another, and they're all rotating in opposite clockwise directions.
Okay.
You have a turn to do with what you wish.
That's Naya.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we think? Well, Nimbus or not? Yeah, Nimbus needs to hit that teleportation ritual, and then we need to.
Well, are we pretty much just figuring on get the GTFO? If so, I will prepare. I will use the wind walk if we are all within 30 feet of each other, which we better be.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
You do have the one button cast.
I do have. It's the one button pass, guys.
Coming after us?
I don't know.
It's almost like we planned this.
It's almost like
the city is spinning, and the tower at its center seems to be spinning as well, and the roots that previously were inert are whipping and waving.
I mean,
and we're
personally, I find it interesting.
No, you're not getting closer to it. You are rotating counterclockwise right now.
Fascinated by the fact that we went to the forum and the reaction is freaking out.
Oh, you didn't go to the forum. You went to the clock tower.
Yeah, we were going to the clock tower, and we didn't even make it yet.
Yeah,
we got about halfway to the tower. Yeah,
you're about you're about 250 feet from that tower. No problem. You were very close, just down the road.
Well,
and what's his face? The mage said he was able to explore all over the tower. So maybe the tower is actually a decoy.
No, he told you simply that you'd never get to the tower without wings.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, he never did say that he went inside. Didn't his diary mention it, though?
I don't think so.
I thought he said that he had explored it, but okay. All right. Are we in agreement, guys, that we're going to use the wind walk and get out of here, or are we going to wait?
That's what I'm asking. Or, yeah, Naya's asking that too.
It's my turn, so I can do that, or I can pass.
Right. I have a couple of questions for what it's worth.
Okay.
Like, when you say that these tendril, tower bits are flailing, do they seem in any way directed, or does it seem more like random motion? Yeah.
And what are they smashing buildings, or are they doing kaiju shit?
They're not smashing buildings. They're almost seizing would be the best way to describe it.
When they hit the ground, is there a shockwave? Does it shake the earth?
They're not striking the ground.
They're just seizing,
waving around in the air,
like an octopus out of water.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are we going to try to get to the tower? Or are we going to hold here until it stops?
Well, I mean,
it's really. I'm looking for
while walking.
I am looking for a consensus. It is my role, and I'm asking for a consensus from all of you on: is it time to get out of here, or are we going to make a round and see what happens before we get out of here?
I kind of want to.
Yeah, I don't think it's time yet. I want to go to that tower.
Heads up, Windwalk also has a casting time of 1 minute.
Nice.
So it's an extraction shooter no matter what.
If it's not whipping down on the buildings, though, I don't.
It is a casting time of 1 minute. So
we've just gotta,
I missed that. Thanks, Herb.
not be
No
in
problem.
the air where the things are whipping, and I think we'll be fine. Like the way that the sections are raising and lowering, is there a lot of shearing in between, or does everything stay like perfectly intact?
All of the buildings seem to be staying intact, at least as far as you can see from here.
Oh no, I don't mean the buildings. I mean the rock and stone.
Oh, yeah, that's splitting and cracking rather violently.
Oh, okay. So there is deformation happening. Okay.
But if we stay close to the buildings, we're going to stay away from where the deformation occurs.
You've got the street ahead of you. It's pretty clear. Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from having to keep your balance in the quakes, but that's not something that's going to be difficult for you all.
Is
Right.
that decorative?
We're kind of sheltered by these buildings, right? Like as far as like if there were somebody at the tower trying to look at us, they wouldn't be able to see us.
At the moment, yes, you all happen to be. There happens to be a building in between you and the tower. Yeah.
That tower is infinitely tall, man.
Well, yeah, but you might not be on the infinite floor.
Well, okay. All right. Good point.
Yeah, you could be in the basement.
Or you could be made of the tower and thus able to, you know. Also, is there like a
I'm
guiding
hoping the
light?
tower's not like an actual kaiju.
Don't worry about that. That star up there is purely the evidence of my violence against Roll20 today.
Neat. I like it. I like it. No, well, I really like it because it's right above, our apparent goal. I'm assuming because it's the tallest building here by at least an inch, and you said I'm 270 feet or something away from the tower.
Yes, that green building is the clock tower.
Yeah, so I kind of like it. It's like it's like the Three Sages or some bullshit like
I was
that.
going to say a guiding star.
It's a guiding star, exactly.
Wait, that's my gig.
I was thinking it too.
So, Spoo, it's your turn.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it looks like nobody wants to go.
Okay, so I'm
say
gonna
that
pass.
with a grain of salt.
Rather than passing, I would
Yeah.
suggest dashing to the next building.
Yeah, I like how that there was like alliteration in
Okay.
the word.
Just a second. Let me
What do you call
see
that?
what I got here.
It's not the beginning
I
of the word. it's
am
the
not
alliteration.
encumbered. So I can actually dash. How many feet?
Well, you normally have a walking speed of 30, and dash lets you move a second time.
Cool. So I will go there.
Okay, it's good to me. That's 50.
There should be room for other people to come behind me, but I think everybody else but Mont can sprint farther than we can.
He's on the
I
horse.
need that spot. That's true. I am on Bet Mountie. Bet Mountie is much faster than I am.
Yeah. Rather than having the token here, I'll just go ahead and you can be on your horse.
Yeah, remember there are two ways we can play with.
Yeah.
mouse.
I'll operate us as a unit rather than independently.
It's just easier tokens wise.
Yeah, totally.
One of the
That gives me a speed of 60 though, so
he
that's
does.
cool.
And Albus, you're up.
Yeah. Likewise, I have a speed of 60. If we all did our hand signals to, show that we are still headed to the target, then I'm going to run right over to there and hold my action.
Okay. For what?
I just wish there was like an Overwatch action. I know there isn't. I'll just be perceptive and paranoid. How about that?
Right? Just like well, I mean, you could always say shoot if enemy, but
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to shoot if enemy
cool.
with my.
Okay, Nimbus, you're up. Do you have your owl out right now?
If he was out, he'd probably just be on my shoulder. But I think with since we've been trying to keep a low profile, I've probably just had him stay low.
Fair enough. Okay.
So he'd be
Keeps it simple.
yeah. So let's see. Where's that measure? That looks about right. That right here? Or was it here?
I think you are correct.
Okay. Yep. And that, of course, took my action. And for bonus actions, I can't really think of one that's worth doing right now. So I'll just hang out here.
All right, Mont, you're up.
All right. Hey, Ambergreen. Ambergreen.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your speed?
Mr. Dwarf Man. Never throw a dwarf.
I hear that.
Yep.
My speed is 25, homie.
Hey,
Caught me in an awkward moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Too
Just wanted to
funny.
make sure that you could make it.
Could absolutely hear that on stream.
That was, I mean, look, it gives away the joke if I say that was intentional.
Uh-huh.
I guess I will reserve an action to sling an enemy if they come close.
sling an enemy if they come close, man.
All
Mm.
right.
I don't know if that's offensive or not, but it was pretty catchy. I'm sure I could make that into something good.
Before Ambergreen's turn, there is a bone-shaking kaboom following
Speaking of
a
reggae songs,
screech. Up. This part of this building explodes.
No.
That's different.
Wow,
Hey, yeah.
wow! Its attack is called hyper reality.
Ambergreen, it's your turn.
We are aware you are to be removed from this something. That's funny.
Yeah, Baudrillard would like a word. Okay, cool.
Nerd.
Fuck. At least I'm safe behind this building. Quote safe.
Albus Tavern, Naya, you're both in the open now. The rubble collapses around you, and half the building is barely standing.
And I'm sorry, did you say a tentacle did that, or this just happened all of a sudden?
It just disintegrated, man. It's not there anymore.
You heard a screech and then an explosion.
It's just not
you are
there anymore, man.
coughing dust at this point.
These are 5-foot squares, correct?
They sure are, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna move up to here. That's only most of my speed, not my entire speed. But I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna stop and look at the destruction over there. And I don't know if I'm gonna call out or just do I have your attention? Is somebody looking at me so I can just gesture at them and be like, "Fuck that! I ain't going there." I'm good here with this building. It will have to hyper reality away before I run.
I nod. Yeah, well, yeah.
Do me a favor, Ambergreen.
Yeah, what do you need?
Reserve an action to jump on the back of my horse when I get close to you.
Since I'm not gonna do anything else, I'm gonna kind of hunker down and reserve a reaction to react to whatever gets close to me next.
Doesn't work that way, I don't think, sadly.
I'll allow it since he told you to do it.
Yeah, I see him gesturing towards his horse, right? You gestured towards
Talking is
horse.
a,
Did you not gesture towards the horse?
I guess actions can only happen on YouTube.
Montclair, did you gesture towards Montclair?
Okay, then Naya, it'll be your turn. You're out in the open now.
thinking. Just a second.
Right, I was going to say, and then there was silence. And to clarify, I am tensing as though to react to what's sure to happen soon. Like, if the tentacle flaps in front of me, I'm a bite it. If a horse runs by, I'm a grab it. You know, if a friend shows up, I'm a grab them. You know, I'm
clearly what happened is
tense to react.
Clearly what happened is Mont used his free action to say Ambergreen in shock, right? As you looked at him desperately, and you are preparing your reaction for Mont's inevitable.
Sure. But I very
Heroic.
explicitly did not make any loud noises in that entire, like, I didn't, like, I said specifically, I didn't call out, like, because I was like, I'm not making noises. That's why I was all like, are they making gestures? Can I gesture at them, etc.
So we've long canonically had a group cant.
Yeah,
It's not a thieves cant, but
no,
I've tried to teach y'all the basics.
We make eye contact, we flicker our fingers, we know what's going on.
It's tempting to make a wall of stone.
Oh yeah, cover. I like cover. They might erase it, but I like.
That's what I was thinking. That if they erase it thoroughly enough, we could all get smushed.
Wait, Mont, you're the diplomat. You use your Redshift Pazuzu powers to talk to it.
I'm also tempted to wild shape into something tiny, but okay. So, sir, what is the condition of the building with the green roof?
The green. Oh, do you mean the one that you're standing next to? Yellow green.
Yeah. It looks like avocado green on my screen.
Yeah, fair enough. It has had the northern lower chunk of it blasted to pieces. It's falling apart now and probably won't last very long structurally before the other half falls down. But you're not in any immediate danger until another attack like that occurs.
Okay. So, Alvis, I noticed there's a cart up here. You could probably turn that over and hide underneath it, by the way. It's in front of the red brick roof building.
There is a wagon like blocking the road, in front of you.
But that looks like something that might provide cover. I don't know, how big is it?
Wagons are like,
I mean, I was thinking it was small. It looked like a little cart, you know. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Is that something that we could all get on and turn upside down for cover?
You're not sure how well that would do as cover against whatever just blew up this building.
Absolutely not.
What? What?
I said you're not sure how well.
No, I was wondering what Alvis was saying.
Yeah,
He was talking through you.
No, I said, no, absolutely not. That's what I said.
Are you talking about the wagon?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So what are you thinking?
I'm trying to get this thing off my screen. Just a second. What's the thing I go back to, sir? They changed the icons again.
It's the second topmost one, the arrow to select.
Okay, thank you. All right, she's gonna do another dash then.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Albus Taver, it's your turn. You're out in the open. The rubble crumbles around you, and there's not much between you and the open air.
Guys, I don't think this building will survive another one. I don't think staying still is a good option. So I'm going on to follow Naya.
And you're still on Keen.
Yeah. Dashing with Keen would get me there, but I want to reserve an action, so I'll just stick with Naya.
Okay.
If my little sidebar will move, there we go. Put myself right there, and I will. Give me a second. I'm just reading the rules about reserving an action.
You just use your action, specify what you want to do as a reaction, and as long as it's reasonably one action, you can do it.
Absolutely.
So, make an attack, do a movement, whatever.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could do it to perform one of my what do you call it? Superiority die to do a thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Because that would normally be part of an attack.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
What's the condition?
When I move,
Oh, so you want to expend that you want to move as a reaction and expend that?
yeah, because I haven't dashed. Can I move as a reaction?
You
Because
can move as a reaction because you can dash as a reaction if you ready it, right? So since that doesn't say it has to be on your turn, I think that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, but I don't have to spend that if I can move as a reaction. So that would be better.
Yeah, if you want to use your action to say, I will ready a dash to.
I like that.
If something happens, right?
Yeah, I will ready a dash if my immediate area of building disintegrates from
Great.
reality.
All right. Then
love
Nimbus, it's your turn. Nimbus, are you back?
Knock
No.
twice if you're in the room, Nimbus.
I was gonna go back with the reggae songs because I've been listening to a lot of reggae recently.
Okay, then Mont,
Nice.
you can manage your turn first, and we'll catch up.
Okay. I am going to run this way, pick up Amber Green, who hopefully gets on the back of my horse on his own accord.
That would be Amber Green's reaction if he's willing.
Something crashed in his room. Let me go check up on it. But
Oh shit.
His answer is going to be yes. Assuredly, he is not. He prepared a whole action.
He did. Okay, and then you're going to make it back?
Lawrence is performing your darings.
Yeah, that is my plan. That building is going to go
Alright.
down next turn, though.
Okay, I see what's going on. How did you get to where you are?
I'm on a
On a
horse.
Okay, so you ran past me?
Cantered more like, but yes.
Okay, I was ready for that. So I was hunkered down as you go by. I think I should leap up. How are you expecting me? You should telegraph this to me visually, but how are you expecting me to get up onto
the man is literally a knight in shining armor reaching his hand to have you
Exactly.
Perfect. That makes it very easy. Okay, well then I will spring up and grab your arm. Do I have to roll to do this? You want athletics?
No, you don't have to roll.
Acrobatics, maybe.
You can roll it if you want to, but it won't affect the outcome.
Wow, nice roll though.
I mean, that's my acrobatics roll. So
It won't affect the outcome.
I'm pretty sure
unless
you were
it's
you were just there for me to be like, watch how I spring from my crouch to the ground to on the back of your horse. Along your arm.
Exactly.
Dwarf legs are short because they have very high tension.
Right. They're extremely
Ambergreen
muscular. I don't skip leg day.
Right.
Um,
All right. So once you are aboard, I will then dash and return to Nimbus' side.
Good. Okay, so Ambergreen, move your token to be right behind Malon.
Like that. You
don't have to be by my side because on my turn I would have ended up right here.
Guys, you don't want to be under that building. I said that before I ran.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Nimbus, you will have to make a DC 12 acrobatics check to handle that wagon because it is blocking the road.
So between the building and the wagon, there's earth being sheared away or uplifted.
You're on a road right now, and the wagon is basically diagonally blocking the whole damn thing. You gotta either go under it or over it.
Oh.
Can we do
To your
something
left
like
is a
an
building,
erupting
to your
earth?
right is a wall rising above you.
Let's see, because
Yeah, it'll be a DC 12 to hop on top of it and keep your balance.
Or what if
Or you could stop just short of the wagon and not do that.
How what does the dirt under it look like?
Flagstone.
Okay. So I'm going to dash and basically stop myself by doing what I can to kind of like ram shoulder check the wagon to get it moving.
Okay, why don't you give me a 15 athletics in that case to bump it out of the way?
All right. Athletics. Nope.
Cool.
It pretty well just stops me.
Yeah, you do stop, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Otherwise, you are fine. The wagon doesn't really move in any significant.
Heavy one.
Okay, and then it will.
Bigger than I thought.
Montlarn and Ambergreen, there is a bright flash and another explosion.
Yeah, I expected this.
The entire building you are standing behind is annihilated. The bottom half of it is blasted out, and the top half collapses.
Wow.
Beep.
Heck of a show.
Ambergreen, you're on a horse, so you can take actions and everything up here if you want.
That's the kind of draft that'll lift your kilt.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think, okay, do I feel like there's any, like, here, I can just Blessing of the Trickster, Mont or his horse. Maybe, can I just do it to the horse?
Well, that's a stealth bonus. Do you need stealth?
Well, it's dexterity. Dexterity, or yeah, it says dexterity / stealth. I was thinking it might need dexterity if something like there was a shot. Otherwise, I could just use guidance.
Guidance or bless would be
All right,
stronger.
let's throw guidance. I'm just gonna instinctively like, oh shit, there might be a shockwave coming, and throw some guidance on Mont there. Is it better to put it on Mont or his mount? Mont or the mount? That's the question.
The mount will be doing anything physical here.
All right, give it to the mount. I'm gonna put it on Mountain, Bet Mountie.
All right, you do it.
Bot Mountain.
Bot Mountain. Yes, Bet Mountie.
Yeah,
Bet Mountie gets my blessing. I'm sorry, my guidance.
Okay, cool. So that's just a D4 for the next minute.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I got that, if I'm riding, I'm here for the ride. But if I have an activity, I can do that, and I'll probably do something like sing a little song while I'm doing it, because of course I am a bard, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Naya, your turn.
Just so we're clear, just making sure. Say I'm a
Right.
bard. Just say I'm a bard. Okay. Okay.
You are a bard.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I'm a
I appreciate
bard.
that. Wow. Fucking Verde. Deep cut, man. Deep cut.
Only for us.
What will you do, Naya?
I am thinking that I will well, what I want to do is use a thunder wave to move the damn wagon.
That's
Can I-
viable. You might hurt Nimbus.
Well, can I?
Off book, but cool.
What?
I said that's off book, but cool.
There's, if this wagon is 6 feet wide, there's clearly enough room for her to stand beside me and do it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is that
Sure.
if I'm in a road and it's 6 feet wide, then I can just go to the
You could
what's
stand next to
effectively
each
the
other.
south side of Nimbus and go
Lateral
around him
way,
and
yeah.
and just kind of. I should be able to create a wave that pushes the damn thing either north on the map or further east.
Okay. You want to do it? Go for it.
Okay. I don't see anything in here that says
No, it'll automatically fail its saving throw because it's an object. So
right on a failed save, creature takes damage
it will get
and is pushed 10 feet away.
All right. So you thunderwave the wagon. And it is pushed 10 feet away.
Which way?
So
Which way did it go?
bump. It goes out between the buildings, and you must have caused it to hitch on a bump in the road because it catches air for a second as it starts to sail off the cliff down to the street 30 feet below you. But when it does so, Naya, you see a white fiery beam annihilate it in midair.
Whoa!
I like it. Woo!
I don't like that. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't like it at
I don't know
all.
about like.
Nimbus!
That was
What's my
spectacular, but
I want out.
That was this move. There you go.
I don't consent.
ha! Derealization. See again. What are we doing with the Baudrillard here? Like, is this
I don't consent.
You still have the rest of your turn, Naya.
Oh,
This seems designed to get on my last nerve. Is all I'm saying.
what's derealization? Is that the
That was the ability that
effect on the
annihilated
cart?
the wagon before your eyes.
Yes.
okay? So that's the effect on the cart. Okay.
But now it's not your problem anymore.
It's not any of our problem.
This is like post.
What made it derealized is the problem.
Well, yes. Unwitnessed.
I'm gonna do
I
a-
disbelieve.
that.
Okay. Oh, you can't because you cast Thunderwave already.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a bonus action. Shit. Okay.
Well, it's a leveled spell. Is the problem.
Right.
Can't do 2 leveled spells in the turn.
So I guess I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
You're not going to move?
Yeah, you could at least take a couple of steps forward to make the
You
next
do
gap
have
easier.
you do have a little bit of movement, yeah. You would have had to move at least a space or two.
Actually, yeah, she would just be
cast
right
the
next to me at
Thunderwave.
this point.
You can't move that far though.
Okay, so I'm pretty
you don't
much
have full
even with Nimbus, although
Okay.
it won't show that on 2D.
All right, cool. The Earth, the road ahead of you, ripples, and something else appears.
Lovely.
A purple kaleidoscopic blob with a crescent-shaped face extrudes from the earth.
Fight a fish.
I make sure it can see my Veshin garb.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Everybody
Alice-
straighten up. Show
Alice, you're up.
Look at that thing.
Show your emblems.
I'll play. Oh no! If you're all gonna do the Veshin thing, I'll play the Veshin song. I got my
Yeah.
flute. I'll just be like, no, it's a Veshin tune. Doodly doodly.
No.
doo.
No, that's no. That
He can't hunker down for 10 turns out here, dude. He'll die.
I'm just on the back of a horse. I
Creature
can play a
disappear, by the
doodly-doo
way,
song.
for your reaction, Alvis Taver. Just
Oh,
yeah, absolutely did appear, but that's only 60 feet, and I'm not going out in the middle of the goddamn road right over there.
No, but you could use your reaction to shoot him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Desperate sling. Into the abyss it goes.
all right. You've had you'd have disadvantage
the attack
for
you're doing
range,
is
so
called
just try that.
Desperate Sling.
Okay, we'll take the 22.
Over the critical.
Wow.
Yeah.
Over
It
the.
Well,
was
because he used
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
exactly.
enough. Fair enough.
Okay, but you deal
I
deal
was going to
7
be
damage.
that one there. I have to declare that before
Is
it's
the
like,
extra okay, yeah, so roll the extra damage too.
so what 1D, where is it? I listed it. It's 1D4, 1D plus.
I believe it's 1d4, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means.
So 7 plus. Okay. The bullet lands or it strikes the blob with a plop, and appears to the fiery nature of the bullet appears to corrode or glassify the part that it strikes. But now it's your proper turn because that was your reaction inside of your turn.
Yeah. I mean, there is a building there, but there's also a building over here. And I'm capable of dashing at 60, so I'm going back over that way. I'm doping the fuck out.
Where are you going?
Behind this cover,
Okay. Why?
well, it will either blow up the cover where I'm at, which is unfortunate, or it will blow up the cover where you're at.
There's no cover where I'm at. That's not a problem.
No, not where you're at right here, but where these guys.
You mean
are
where
here.
I'll be? Yeah.
Exactly. Which also, depending on if it can blow up the entire fucking building or not, means that I have bid myself one more turn away from that thing over there, which I'm
Yeah.
definitely not getting close to.
What is this creature? Like,
It's one of those sentinels, I think, or something like it.
Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait till my turn. But on my turn, I would like a full description again. Of what
Okay. Nimbus, you're up for now.
Don't fucking trust them.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for this thing. Pardon me.
At
Okay.
any rate, I'm sitting on the back of your
right there.
bet bounty, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
All right, Nimbus, hit it.
Oh, sick. In a whole other circumstance, bet.
All right. I think
I could give Bet Mounty freedom of movement, and we could be able to move over like all sorts of crazy like terrain with no problems. Like Artax wouldn't sing in the swamp, you know.
so. It looked like fire kind of affected it.
Yeah, the spot where that bullet struck has kind of crinkled and cracked in a way that does not align with the nature of ooze.
Okay.
Well said, sir.
Does it appear to be hollow in any way?
No, it looks like a solid blob. Aside from the fact that the head is floating separately from the snake-like body.
I see. Then I think I want to try to weave this between the head and the body for maximum effect.
Okay. That's a dex save. Good. Oh, wow, it nailed it. Alright, so that's half damage, right?
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay, so 10 more damage.
Super dexterous blob.
And that made more of it
Right.
crinkly
Yes, it did.
up along the neck region. And with that, I should probably think about taking a few steps back.
Okay. Then it'll be Montlaren's turn.
Okie dokie. Ambergreen.
Indeed.
You're riding in the Alva seat. I don't know if you know how this works, but I run, you gun.
Oh, I thought it meant I got to pick what music we were going to listen to.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, no tape decks. But yeah, so you might want to have that thing you do with the bright lights and the lots of damage. You might want to think about that.
So hey, I actually have a version of that I can only do one time, but it's like a doozy. I was actually about to say, yo, do I sunbeam this shit or what?
What's optimal range for that?
This has got a 60 foot.
60 foot. Remember, it lasts a minute.
Yeah, and it'd be a good one for all of us to do together. I like that idea.
I
Sunbeam lasts a minute?
Yeah.
One
concentration
action concentration.
Wow.
It's because it's a 6th level spell.
It is, but that's what I'm saying. It's my only 6th level, but it's the one I have readied. So, like, if you want me to do the fucking Ghostbusters fucking thing, I got it ready to go. Is this where I do it? Just say yes.
Yeah. So I was thinking I would move us like right here.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do it, just, you're going to be high up because you're on a horse, so that'll be fine.
Just because, it puts us 60 feet away was my thought. Still in cover.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I can do that. And not
maybe raise yourself up a tile so that we know you're not behind Naya.
That's exactly I was going to say that I can do that without being fucked with Naya, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And then since I didn't dash, where did my character sheet go? Oh God, what did I do?
But yeah, I got one
Flame roll
sunbeam.
20 when in doubt.
If this is when I'm ready to do it, then this is when I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just gonna really quick throw some fire elemental damage on my weapon.
And we have all of the free actions for you to be coordinating this with me while I'm riding there behind you. Like,
Hey,
all right, Amber. Amber Green, you got this
Great.
guy. We're gonna do the sun. You got the sunbeam, right? Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
not gonna
I'm
bother
ready.
timing that concentration because it's an hour. I'll just mark you down. There you go.
Cool.
All right.
We could have talked this all out.
Yeah, totally. Okay, it's the boss's turn.
I like how you just call it the boss. Oh, yep, this is the boss.
Albus Tavern.
Yeah, yo, what's up?
Kaboom.
Well, it aimed after me, so I bid you guys some extra time. Also, I can run back that way, too. I know I can make that jog because I've done it.
Right.
And now it's the Guardian's turn.
I feel like that was the tactically wise choice.
I have likewise done a couple laps.
It approaches. It slithers in a fluid movement under that fireball that was cast. But it's not close enough to attack you and not close enough to move to you. So it'll just continue approaching for the remainder of this turn. And then it will be Ambergreen's turn.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Bunseam.
What was that?
Bunseam.
You're saying shoot him. Oh yeah. Okay. No, there's a I'm a bard after all. So there's a vocal there's a vocal component to this spell, and it goes.
That's our most spells.
Yeah, absolutely. This one goes. Let the sun shine in.
Oh, it's not.
Let the sun shine in.
That one works too.
Anyway.
It's not Jesus don't want me on a sunbeam.
Oh, that's a cool song. No, it's not.
I thought you were gonna do the Alan Wake thing that everybody's going nuts about.
What's the Alan Wake thing
No,
that everybody's doing?
I don't like
there's a musical number in that video game.
I don't like the Alan Wake games, dude. They're fucking dude. Why didn't you just make a movie instead?
What? Have you ever actually played them, or is that just pure snobbery?
I don't think you understand. I don't think you actually understand.
Honest.
Okay,
The
it
whole
passes
point
the
of
con
Remedy
save, takes
Entertainment.
12 damage and is not blinded.
12
Oh,
damage.
Oozes have
bad.
disadvantage on this saving throw. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, I love that.
How about that? Yeah.
Okay, I have one more.
Try it again.
I wish to not be.
Wow.
Still
Yeah.
passed, yep.
Still pass.
But there.
12 damage. You
I
blast
don't
a hole
like-
through the center.
I like
And
those games that are just essentially
Seems
like,
to get a little bit smaller.
every now and then jump up and do a fucking quick time, and then otherwise you're just gonna follow the.
That's not how that game works at all. That's why I'm asking if you've ever actually played it.
No.
Okay, not
okay.
your turn while these two are arguing.
This is not an argument. There was no argument there at all.
This is abuse.
Yeah. I mean, fair.
Too funny.
Are you confusing the Alan Wake game with Indigo Prophecy?
I think he is, yeah.
No,
Because Indigo Prophecy is the game you described.
No. It's the other one that's
Fahrenheit?
No, I don't.
That's the same game.
Firewall?
No, that's why I said that because
I'm trying to. I don't want to drop. the
Oh, I see.
studio name
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
It's like no. There's another one. There's shit. I don't play them, so their names don't leap to my mind. And I also don't want to I don't want to disparage a studio that does good work by being like, those motherfuckers, which I already feel like I have with Alan Wake. And they're probably great games, whatever. But there's a whole.
That's the same people who
genre.
made Control, you know.
Never mind. There's a
Oh, right.
whole
Alan
genre.
Wake is canon with Control.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah, same
Remedy.
universe.
So is Quantum
Yeah.
Break. Or
I
at
don't
least I
Control,
don't
by
think.
the way, is absolutely a game you would enjoy if you got off your high horse to play it, Obla.
I've heard that's true. In
I
fact,
thought you
Control
played
is
it when we
something-
were all playing it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you
and
should.
Control is something I've actually thought of. Like, no, but anyway, like just to get right to the end, so we can like stop at this. Like, there's a whole segment of games that are like essentially movies. Even The Last of Us, I feel like, falls into this category where, and
Well,
I did play
All right,
Last
produce
of
flame
Us.
is produced. That's good 12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
The Last of
17
Us
to
is
hit, guys.
literally a game in a genre called cinematic adventure, so that makes sense.
And yeah, it's like at that point, just let me watch a movie. I don't have to
Yeah.
do a.
Control's a
few times.
third-person shooter.
You've
Okay.
shredded enough of this beast that it shrunk a little bit.
Nice.
Will you move it all now?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Sure.
That was a cantrip.
Yeah, you do still have a bonus if you want.
Where the fuck is Alvis? Oh, way over there.
He's all the way over there.
What's up?
I think he's too far away. Otherwise, I'd throw a heal on him. He took 23 damage, didn't he?
He didn't take any damage.
No, the cover got me.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Pass.
Okay. On initiative count 20, Alvis Tavern, something appears behind you.
Shit! Okay, that blocks my next idea.
Now it's your turn. It bubbles up from under the ground, and when you see its yellow eyes, it
Need to stay together, guys.
Yeah.
makes some
Good call.
groaning, chittering sound as it calculates you.
I bluster my Veshin guard and
Oh, and it
think
has
it's
to roll
absolutely useless. And yeah. Cough.
Oh,
What's
wow,
its
it sucks.
initiative?
Oh,
That is fairly bad.
yeah, okay.
Okay. So, I think there was some weird, funny, ironic shit going on a couple turns ago because I want to bring up that kind of thing. I'm going to move into range right here and
Okay.
spend my evasive footwork superiority die for my AC. And I am going,
Fires when you stop moving.
and I'm gonna reserve an action to dash.
You can
Would
then
it still work?
spend the die when you start that dash.
I could spend the die. I can spend the die when I
But
start
also,
that dash.
keep in mind that dash is only going to be your regular 50 feet of movement on Keen.
60 feet.
60, yeah.
And I'm not
You'll
gonna...
end up over there.
Another thing to consider, Alvis, is that you'll have to take the attack of opportunity because you can't disengage if you're going to do that.
Oh shit.
Sure. I think that's why he wanted the AC.
Well, I can also take no, I can't take a bonus action if I'm taking a reaction.
No, reactions and bonus actions are different, right?
You can't take a bonus action as a reaction unless the
Ah,
bonus
no,
action
I
is
get
the
you
thing
now.
that
Yeah.
readied.
Yeah, so I can't
Right.
do my signature thief thing of taking a dash and then taking another dash.
Correct.
Oh shit. Well, I wanted
You
to
could do
buy
that.
you guys.
You
So-
can do that right now.
No, I could do that right now, but to explain my intention, so I can ask for my mulligan, is I wanted to buy more time for the initial party because this building is destroyed, and I think the thing thinks in a logical manner. So I was wondering if it would destroy this building and the cover I'm seeking while fighting the monster I might arrogantly or whatnot think I can take on. And then on my next turn or as a reaction, I can dash all the way to this building, which is relatively unharmed, I hope.
I understand. You won't be able to make that amount of movement though as a reaction.
Yeah, yeah,
So you can restart your turn if you like.
But that also, that would also give it enough time to. What was the name of that spell? Not hyper reality, but uh,
Dereality or derealize. Yeah.
Derealize. Yeah, that would give it enough time to derealize my act. So yeah, I'm gonna just do the thing that I can do, even though I don't want to do it. Tactically, it's not as cool. I thought I was playing 4D chess, but that monster really sketches things out a bit.
That is perfectly all right. You make it safely to the rest of the party. Nimbus, you're up.
No
All
good.
right.
Monster behind. I have a bonus action.
You have a bonus action. Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I do want to use it.
Yes, I do.
Not my second win. God damn it! I want to use my action surge.
Oh, okay. Well that's not even a bonus action. That's just you can use it.
Oh, okay. Shit. On your turn. Oh, holy shit!
Yeah.
That's not even an action or anything. I thought that had to be okay. And
So,
a possible bonus action, so I could still do my bonus action.
You did not use your bonus action, and now you have a full action to take as well.
Okay, cool. This is not like chess where I could, potentially move past, or like, am I thinking in 2D because this is flat? Can I move around this guy?
The creature is big enough that you won't be able to get past it just by moving. It blocks the space.
Okay. Let me think. Just a moment. That does give me enough time, but it is right in the same space. If I successfully trample it, the creature is knocked prone, but would that give me enough space to... those things are actually... They have a high constitution. That's not going to work.
Can you trample a giant ooze?
Yeah, like, how are you going to get up on top of that?
I have a medium construct, and it's shrunk a little bit.
I suppose it's shrunk twice. It shrunk when I hit it, and then it shrunk when Naya hit it, right?
Yeah. I can also trample and gore it as well, but I want to get past it in the in the means. Well. I really want to do what's effective when it comes to marshaling my attacks. So
No, I feel similarly. Like, do I want to do more damage to it, or do I want to just try to banish it out?
all I can do is damage to it, right? And I want to get past it if I'm going to get into the other cover. We all are going to want to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Evergreen, you're on laser beam duty. You've got your sunbeam going on.
Yeah, you're concentrating.
Oh, shit.
So
right.
as long as you concentrate, you can keep dealing damage to it,
Nice.
which might shrink
up
it.
To 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah.
But I'm not going to hang out there, and I don't know. Can Keen jump that high? What's a running jump?
What's Keen's strength?
Keen's strength is a 13, a +3 nowadays.
Let's
have that
see.
strength of 13.
I jump. She can jump into the air about 5 feet, so no.
Oh, damn! It's a wonderful high jump.
That's still that's still a lot.
Yeah, jumps are silly in 5e. 3 plus your strength modifier. If you have a running start.
Interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's 5 feet. If it was just a little damn smaller. Even on her springy adamantine, legs?
Correct.
Okay.
No
Okay.
bunny legs yet.
Oh, yeah, no. I understand. More modifications needed. Note added for later, stories.
Get that leaf spring setup going on.
So what will you do?
He's finished with this turn now then.
No, No.
He's
Oh,
still pondering every possible permutation of
Okie dokie.
inaction surge.
Oh.
Doing the
Oh.
Sherlock Holmes
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So that effect happens where I land or where I take off.
Where you start.
Ah. Shit. Wait, where I start. So I can take my bonus action to dash here, right in front of the creature, and then use my dragon wing mantle and then fly above it and take cover?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm going to do that.
Okay. I will allow Keen to make an acrobatics check. Equal to the amount of damage that you deal in order to ride that wind with you.
Interesting. Yeah. Fuck. That. DC 22 roll 3d6. Possible
Let me make that
3d6
save.
is way more than
It
12.
can't make that save, so it automatically fails.
That would be an auto fail. Interesting. Well, I said it with such gusto. And
Roll it.
yep. What's the damage? 3d6. It's 10.
All right, Keen just has to make a DC 10 acrobatics dexterity.
Okay. And that's flat since they don't have any advantage to that. Or sorry,
Okay.
skill in that. That's the word.
Nice.
Okay.
So she manages to jump with you, and then you can fly up to half of your speed. So that's 25 feet. So about you get about there, really.
Yeah.
But the creature does fall prone. So it's kind of sprawled out flat around the ground for now. So when you fall, you land close enough to the other side that you're okay.
Yeah, and I can't do any more movement speed, right? That was an action,
I think you're done.
reaction. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done.
Who's afraid of a little abstraction?
No. I was just wondering if I could milk like the rest of my dash or something because it wasn't my full dash, but landing itself is like that. That's some movement right there. No, I should be grateful that everything worked out.
Okay, Nimbus, it's finally your turn.
Sorry.
Fancy. Also kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Starts its turn. I assume you're casting that so that it's over the Guardian area.
Let's see. That's a 30-foot radius.
Yep.
So I would be looking to put that. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 55, 60. It'd be like here. And so by the time that slow creature tries to get through it, it'll probably also become melted.
All right. So start of its turn, it'll do those saves. Then Mont, you're up.
All right.
Does the spell affect anybody who's in it when you cast it, or nobody's going that way anyway? So whatever.
Yeah, it not only is nobody going that way, it's evocation, so they wouldn't if they were in it when I cast it. But then the other thing, it's only if you move into it or start your turn in it. So that thing's, it's not really getting to us. That's a whole lot of saves it's got to make at a slow pace.
It's prone, Montlarin, so you have advantage.
Oh, cool. Let me do that again.
Nice, that's a better hit.
Okay, cool. And then I also get another D4 for the fire damage because it's elemental.
Okay. Where's the radiant come from again?
That's from my improved divine smite I got last level.
Oh shit. Okay.
Woo!
All right, we're doing 10 damage a lot. All right, you want to make a second attack with advantage?
I absolutely do.
Not bad.
Good hit. It's another 8.
Okay.
Very nice.
God damn.
God damn it.
D4s do not like me.
And that's a
Woohoo!
9. You haven't quite destroyed it yet, but it's low enough to the ground that on horse you could trample over it and just like go past it.
Well, in that case, that is entirely my plan. So,
All right,
actually, I'm going to move right there.
Amber Green, keep up with Mont's token, please.
Doop, 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 doop.
Okay,
I realized I didn't have the button down when I made the sound effect. So.
that'll be your turn, right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
I of course have turned in the saddle to keep my sunbeam on the beast.
It's more like you get to shoot it once every turn, basically.
Oh, okay.
According to
That's how
the
it
spell
is.
text. All right.
All right. A beam flashes out, so it flashes again.
Yeah.
In the right turn. All right. Well, I'm poised. I'm poised for the flash. You know.
Bright light, scream, explosion. The top half of that house is gone.
This is why I don't like postmodernism, you guys.
And now it's this Guardian's turn. It's prone, so it'll have to get up. And then Albus Tavern, it's going to attack you. Even though it can see your Veshan garb, it pauses to calculate and then makes the attack.
I'm the one who hit it.
Here's the first one.
That makes sense.
I don't think a 12 hits you. So it's going to try again. I don't think a 14 hits you either. You dodge both of the weak, oozing fists that it extrudes. And Ambergreen, since you're on a horse, I'll let you shoot over everybody else's heads.
Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna sunbeam the fuck out of it. Because I'm concentrating. It hasn't been one whole minute, has it? It's been
it's been 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, so a beam of brilliant light flashes out from my hand in a 5 foot wide, 60-foot line. And
just click the spell again.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice. Very nice.
Something like that happens.
Disadvantage. Makes the save. But it has 11 hit points, not 12. So it is obliterated in a shiny blast.
Kablamo!
That's one down. And you're closer to the clock tower.
Nice.
That's ominous.
I'm
Closer
sorry.
to Clock Tower. That's an album title.
How many
I can't do that again till I rest. I mean, that was
shit. This is why.
This is count 10.
Count 10? No, that's how many people there are in it. Sorry.
I
think it's been 4 turns. I apologize. I forgot to be moving that every turn.
Oh yeah, because we're
Neat.
turning counterclockwise.
You are
I
turning.
forgot,
This was supposed to
yeah.
happen automatically, but Roll20 would absolutely not have it, so I have to do it manually and remember to do it manually.
Gotcha.
That's what the star is.
Right.
The star is your impotent rage performed upon Roll20 and also your means of moving the tower.
Correct. As we rotate around it.
There's my years of video game design training coming into my casual life.
So now you know where that how many that's moved 4 times. And it moves on initiative count 20. My apologies for the delay on that.
Sick.
So you can see that the 3 of you are right in front of that tower right now, actually.
There's some amber concentrate going on there.
This beast will walk into the radiant and do a con save and succeed and take 0 damage because it's not. Yeah, no damage or effect on success. So it takes 0. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It continues to slither across the street towards you. Naya, you're up.
Asses, everyone. Asses up.
Get to the tower.
Yeah, within the neighborhood that you're in, the clock tower is the only cover that you have to make your way down to the next level of these streets. If you tried to go out into the open between these buildings without that tower to cover you, you expect something similar would happen to you that happened to that wagon.
Hey, Naya's turn was to take a dash. So she's
Okay.
hanging with the other 4.
Okay. So as I corrected, the tower continues to move on initiative count 20. And now it's your turn, Atlas Tabber. Rather, the whole circle continues to move clockwise below you to your east.
Right.
What'll you do, Albus? He's here.
Oh no, has he lost the ability to speak?
Maybe. Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a green ring anymore.
Now I hear you. I heard a bump on the mic.
Oh,
there we go.
okay. Give me a moment to plug in my headset. I thought this would be seamless. I unplugged it and plugged my speakers back in when I went to the loo, but I don't want the echo to be deafening.
Got it. All right, everybody think about what you're going to do on your turn.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Is there anybody there? Okay. Yeah. So the goal is to get to the tower. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to use it to get downstairs.
Okay. Can I run around this building and get to the tower?
There's a door right in front of me. Maybe you can run through it.
I have a burrow speed. Can I dig through this kind of wall? If there is a wall and no back door?
Probably not. It's solid stone.
But
I mean, there is a door right there. That's all I'm saying.
There is a door right there. If there's not a door on the other side, there's probably a window.
Probably. What kind of dice is the probably?
You could always just open the door and find out.
That's a good call.
Isn't that an action?
That's your free object interaction, which you get one of per turn.
Oh, that's beautiful. Open the door. Is there a window we can jump through?
The opposite side of this building actually opens out. There's a secondary door that leads to a little fenced-in garden.
Oh,
The
that's
fence is low enough that you could probably hop it without too much trouble.
brilliant. Awesome. Fantastic. If we're sticking with the goal, then I'm running to the tower on Keen as fast as possible.
Okay, are you taking the jump down to the next street?
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
It'll be a 3d6 of falling damage.
Ooh, jump down to the last street.
The only way is to jump.
The
or teleport.
only way is to jump and or teleport.
Or
How
fly.
far down is it?
30 feet.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
That is a mere 3d6 for you.
and Keen.
Yeah.
That's yeah. She only has 37 hit points of damage.
Yeah.
A mirror.
If you
I
want, I'll allow you to split the damage with Keen.
split the damage.
Right. Like, no! And you, like, lean forward and protect her. Take it.
I like that idea. Okay. Absolutely.
All right.
I'm jumping.
You want me to roll it, or you want to roll it?
Nah, it's your damage. It's my choice.
Okay. You are down there taking 5 damage each.
All right.
And you're off this map.
How do you do that on Keen's character sheet?
You'll just have to...
Keep
you
it
know...
in.
God fucking damn it! I meant to click the fucking character, and I clicked a bookmark on my bookmarks tab, and now I have to reload the fucking page.
No.
Holy hell! All right, I'm back.
See, I was gonna make the joke. He's a DM. He's the dungeon master. He has absolute power.
There's your Keen token with her health. You can adjust it as needed.
Awesome. Thank
What
you.
do you say we just like keep her in the corner somewhere?
Absolutely.
Nobody puts Keen in the
I was thinking it. Damn it.
Oh,
God, we are a bunch of nerds.
you sir. It has been done.
Okay. You're off this map. So, bye. Nimbus, you're up.
All right, I think I'm gonna stick to the plan here. These things can be beaten.
If they can bleed, we can kill it.
Do you want to be out in the open? Or do you have like a plan?
I've got a plan, so I'm taking a shot at it. 15
Right
cold
on.
damage, half on save.
All
right.
I was like,
Still
did
taking
you mean
7.
that to be a burn? Because it
All
was
right.
a burn.
And now
I
I'm
did
moving
not.
back here.
Okay.
I heard it once I said it.
All
And
right.
that
You're up.
is my turn.
Okay, well, having seen Alice exit stage left, I'm thinking that's the way to go too. I didn't see him land, so I guess I'm taking a leap of faith here with Bat Mountie.
All right. I don't know if you're going to be able to fit your horse through that door, though.
Oh God.
All right, well, I can go around, right? I
I
mean, I've got 60 feet of movement.
guess you've got 60 feet. You could probably manage that. Sure.
All right, so that's my plan, but I'm going to need to roll 3d6 here.
All right, go for it.
Don't the Russians like opulent, wide doors?
Can't I give you guidance on this one, or does my guidance help?
No,
No,
there's
it's a
no
damage roll.
you can't help falling damage.
All right.
All right.
I guess I need Bat Mountie too.
Would you like to split the damage? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right, you three go ahead and move yourselves off the map.
It's just our wayward spellcasters, one of which is our only way home.
Like, yeah, how far off the map? All the way off?
All right. There is another.
Wow, where'd you go?
The three of you.
I moved myself off the map.
The three of you down below, you see a bright flash from somewhere at the center of the tower, where the roots that were once connected to the tower are now swirling around it. And there's a scream, and there is a explosion above your heads. There you go. Naya, kaboom. That half of the building is gone. On the bright side, you can get inside, no problem now.
Right. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, Amber Green will skip your turn for now. This Guardian is going to keep moving through this. And
Can you move me
save.
wherever the others are?
That one fails to save, so it takes
Stop.
the 30 damage.
Just up in the
And
corner.
suffers a point of exhaustion. Except it doesn't because it's immune to exhaustion.
Over to the right.
That's
all the way to
fine.
the right.
It still
Big
ate a
bird.
giant chunk of damage.
Yep.
Only it doesn't suffer exhaustion, so that.
Amber Green, can you get yourself back on the map somehow? Because I'm going to need you in a sec.
I'll try. Hold on.
Okay. Naya, do you have
Right
anything
here.
that can help you mitigate falling damage?
Oh,
You can see me. I'm right
duh.
here.
I should have.
You could wild shape.
Well, then I would lose the only possibility of wild shaping again.
That's a fair count.
I think I might
And we're
need help to move on.
Trying to get inside of a building too, and so you don't want to go into something super large.
How many feet is it, sir?
30. It's 3d6 of falling damage.
Can I do a?
My sciatica really hurts. It's been crushed in the fall on Keen's
Ow,
middle.
my
You can miss these
sciatica.
things.
Okay, I'll use that.
All right, you don't take any damage.
Sure,
On
this is good for
initiative count 20, the rings rotate. And now it is Nimbus's turn.
Hey, sir, do you see where I am?
Getting
Maybe
close
on
to
the
you,
map.
Nimbus.
Yeah, you're off the map and I can't touch you anymore. So
I can't touch myself either, which
Oh,
is really
no.
a
Alright.
horrible place to be.
I'll have to fix it next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Frostbite
Saving
again.
throw.
Boom.
Oh wow, it failed that time. Nice.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
Okay. Everybody else is gonna have to wait an entire turn. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go down to the next one, and Nimbus, you'll have to spend your next turn catching up with everybody. You'll be above a turn late here.
I mean, if you want, I could use my next step in a Featherfall reaction.
That won't get you behind the tower, so you'll get shot out of the sky.
Oh, I see. You're right. I'll just wait
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I'm
Or I
gonna
guess-
I'm gonna put the mounts in the corner underground. Just to keep it convenient. And as the four of you dive down, the top of the clock tower is lasered off.
Hey, look, there I am.
There you are. Can
Well,
any of you see the turn order
sauce.
anymore?
Yeah. It's just empty.
It's the
I love it when that
concentrations.
happens. Okay, so we're just gonna have to re-roll. If I do descending, can you see it now?
Alright, what is that thing?
No,
All
it's
I
just
see are
set them
the
in
My
initiatives.
descending.
concentration,
Or the,
yeah, it shows initiative
yeah.
count, yeah.
Everybody, please re-roll initiative.
So good.
We'll just re-roll it from the top.
Oh wait, I need to click on that character.
Oh, I don't have advantage. Hold on.
How did I roll the exact same thing again?
I'll change you to a
dice,
5.
my dice are
All right,
sus.
cool.
That was your first one.
Yep, works for me. Sucks, but it works.
My dice are sus.
The dice are haunted.
These dice are haunted.
Loads gun, steps back to the table.
You could I don't know, we're going up grab yet. Maybe not.
Has been all along.
Oh, unless there is one.
Okay, that works out.
So is that like a sun?
Yeah.
Now that you can more clearly see the base of the tower from where you are, there is a bright, shining, blinding light at the point that was previously subsumed by the roots of those roots,
The roots of the roots. The widely
which
famous.
now float around it in a flurry.
Wow, alliteration is alive.
I'm digging it.
What's that yellow thing on the left? A decorative tree or another fire?
That is a tree losing some of its leaves in autumn.
Okay.
Losing its leaves.
And that is the tallest thing on the next level down. So you can see it moving as the rings rotate below you.
Awesome.
And the rings rotate. The
God
sun is
damn it.
shining at the center.
That's the thing I described.
Yes. That's what I said. The sun is shining at the center.
Oh, I see, yeah. Alistair, it's your turn.
I'm celebrating the syllables.
So yeah.
Thanks.
We gotta get down there.
Good input. Good input.
Right? Come on.
The top half of the clock tower has been deleted and fallen off somewhere else.
Oh,
You don't think that building is long for this world.
Yeah.
It's been lazed away.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we need to get the fortress sword, man.
yeah.
Why is
That's
way
yeah.
the fuck up here in the sky?
Literal fortress orb in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to use that tree to help us get down?
Why is Nimbus up here in the sky?
I mean,
Because
that
he has to
seems
spend his turn jumping down.
Yeah. I assume that's going to be the easiest way. There's no getting out of here fast, so we're just going to have to do this.
Yeah. If you guys figure out a better way to get down there, then do it. But allons-y, or whatever the equivalent of that in Gnomish is.
Albert says as he splits. Allons-y.
Alistair, that outcrop of the building in front of you blocks the road.
Oh, brilliant! That's fantastic.
Mean.
Did he start running before he realized that, or did he like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Though can't Keen climb walls?
Yeah, it's a rat, right?
Doesn't have a climb speed. No, we burrow.
Oh.
But I mean, in theory, because my claws are made out of adamantine, I can attack the wall and perhaps dig in them slowly. Maybe half of my movement speed.
Oh,
or
there's an idea.
whatever a climb is.
Let me see how much HP a wall would have.
Or how much HP a wall will have. But you said there was solid stone, so you said it might not, like, I can't really.
Oh, you were talking about burrowing, but
Yeah.
Adamantine auto crits, remember.
Well, the only reason why I can burrow is because she has that adamantine stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the only reason you'd be able to attack this wall, a stone wall with something like this.
With a rat on top.
So it would have 17 AC and some amount of HP that you could try to defeat.
17 AC. It's a lot. No, I know it. Why?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could try it. See if you can
Interesting.
bust through.
Is that just a straight strength? It's not a trample, is it?
It's just an attack roll. You could use the trample attack roll for it if that's an attack.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, then I will see that we are delayed by this wall here. And instead of peeking in the window above me, I will go brute force. And I will hit auto 17.
Hey, wow, really good. Okay. Since that is adamantine, why don't you go ahead and roll those 2d6 again and add it on.
Thank you. Decent.
Nice.
Okay, that's 23 damage to this wall in one strike. That's good enough
Damn.
to tear it down.
Tear down this wall.
You bust through the wall and you see a door on the other side that leads out of this shed.
Fantastic. May I put myself right there?
You still have however much movement you've got.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm assuming because there's a wall here and a wall there that perhaps that's
You would
double the
simply
cover.
you would have yeah, you've got cover for now. And you would simply have to open the door to go through now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I won't go through yet, but
Okay.
I'm assuming that I have double the cover because double the walls.
Sure.
That's how reality works.
Is it though?
I knew somebody was going to say it.
The voice continues to echo inside your brain.
Uh-oh.
Kaboom.
Wow.
That part of the clock tower has been annihilated.
Wow. Who does that hit?
None of
Nobody.
us.
Just the clock tower building.
Yeah. All along
So
the
now,
clock
Naya,
tower.
it's your turn.
It sounds like the realty here is really about like figuring it out.
Right?
Maybe they're making like, I don't know, is this a gentrification metaphor?
Hyper realty.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
and in the Terminator,
bad.
it's the realty, right?
that was so
Right.
bad.
It's very bad, but it's very good as well. Very good.
I mean,
All right, so
justify
let
it.
me just say and ask. Alvis has cleared the wall, and
there's
the
enough
exit
space
is
for you to get
behind Alvis.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm dashing over to where Alvis is.
Okay.
That's
you
my
make it.
plan. I don't know.
You can just make it to the end of that building
Okay, so that's where I'm going.
because you're not encumbered.
Because I'm not by 2 pounds.
Yeah. All right, that's your whole turn unless you've got a bonus.
That's my whole turn. Unless I need to heal somebody. So, nope, guess not.
All right. Nimbus, you'll have to use your turn to get down to the clock tower before it's completely destroyed.
Yep.
So do you have any teleports?
No, I would just use another, because as the rotation was going, it was coming right behind the building I was at anyway.
Yeah.
So I would probably just feather fall it.
Okay. Ooh, nope,
And
you're right.
yeah.
I suppose you've got an action left, although you can't cast a leveled spell.
And that was also my movement though, so that's
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? What I probably would have done for my action is fire another frostbite at the that crappling up there if my sickening radiance didn't already finish it off.
Between those two, I think that probably would have killed it unless it saved really well on both of them. So let me see.
Experience gained.
What's the DC?
It passes
16?
both of those, so
Yeah.
it'll take a half damage. I wouldn't stop for it. I'm still going, but
Yep. All right.
7's probably not enough to finish it. So if it oozes down and comes after us, kind of weak, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, Montlauren, then you're up. You two are
I
still on a horse.
am. Yeah. I'm on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
Uh,
Leave him on a horse.
You
How
might have to
wide?
body your way through some of that shed.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. I can't make it this turn anyway unless I dash, so
Cool.
I'm
And you
just
could
gonna
use
go
your
here.
action to try to body the rest of that wall.
Go here. Yeah, I'm gonna widen that wall with my weapon, I think.
Okay. It's Alstabber did some work, so there's loose bits that you can make an attack. Just make a 17 on an attack roll. Good work.
That'll do it.
Very
Cool.
nice.
You're able to
Nice,
help
well done.
bash enough of the space out that you can duck.
But
your head
I
into
would
the
actually
horse.
wince at using a sword to do that.
Well, like I said,
Oof.
I assume he
Oof.
helped bashed.
Made
Oof,
of
oof,
redshift.
oof.
Yeah, exactly. Just pushing the loose stonework out of the way at this point, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I keep a wary eye on that.
What are you gonna do, Amber Green?
That's what I was just thinking. Actually, I was just taking a moment to look at my abilities and see if there's anything I could do that I haven't. But it doesn't look like I can do.
Can't you?
You are very
I don't know
far
if
from
this
your
works,
mic, I think.
but could you
Yeah,
prepare a reaction to sunbeam anything that appears threatening if it does?
I can't sunbeam anything anymore. Next, I would have to do something else.
Why can't you sunbeam anything?
Yeah, it's-
Because it's a level 6 spell, and you
No,
only get
it's a-
one
no,
spell
he still
slot.
has
No,
2
no,
rounds
no.
left.
No, stop.
What?
I know the rules. It is a
Yeah.
concentration spell, and it's not concentration like Kamehameha. It's concentration like I have cast the sunbeam, and now every turn, once per turn, while I am concentrating on the sunbeam, I can cast sunbeam for up to a minute.
Yeah. So you've got it for 8 more turns.
Oh. Good
So I'm
point.
wondering, can you do that as a reaction though, or is there some stipulation?
Yeah,
about magic
Casting
or-
sunbeam takes an action, so
It says as your action on any turn instead of on your turn, on any of your turns. So
There you go.
you can prepare to cast a sunbeam as a reaction if you want to spend your action doing that.
Sure. I mean, up until it's my minute is done, which is like, as you guys said, what, 6 more turns or something?
8
Yeah.
more turns.
8 more
8?
turns.
Holy damn. Okay, well, I'm just riding along on Bet Mounty,
Okay.
ready to blast shit with my Blastorama. Like, fuck you. Look, I got
All right.
this. And every time I do it, because of course I do.
Here's initiative count
It's very
20.
metal.
The city rotates, and another guardian gloops out of the earth between you and the clock tower. Your turn, Alvastaver.
Free item interaction to kick the door open. Can I take
Cool.
a shot over these chooms to, hit this guy with a bolt or bullet rather?
I'll say it's got half cover, so a +2 AC.
+2 AC. Well, I want to do it in order to attempt something, but
And you'll have disadvantage for the range.
that is sad. Here, it look like that. What snap? Oh, what the fuck? That is not what I wanted to do. What snap? That does not hit.
Oof. Yeah, no.
Well, then I will move myself. Here.
Okay,
That's the end of my turn.
cool. On the reality's turn, in your heads once again is another laser from the central light. You don't need to worry about that shed anymore.
Hey, cool.
That building is partially annihilated now. Naya, you're up.
So is the back door completely visible? Or
The back door
what's
is
left
gone.
of it?
It is gone. There's open space now that you can run through.
All right, so running through that open space would basically be into the arms of that radiant sun, right?
That's at the center of the city, which you're still about a quarter mile away from. That tower is still a decent jog away from your current position.
Right, but there's nothing blocking line of sight anymore, which apparently doesn't seem to matter anyway.
Hey, Ombois, your reaction goes off.
Hey, good call.
You sunbeam this motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Well, I will sunbeam this motherfucker then.
Sorry
We'll
to
do that while
interrupt.
Naya's thinking. No, that's a good reminder. Hit that button.
Sorry, I was getting my beverage. I forgot I ordered lemonade with my takoyaki.
It's a con save.
It is a concept, yeah.
Delicious. Do I have to click it again?
Yes.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Here we go.
Wow,
Motherfucker.
they're so good at it. All right,
I know.
11 damage. All right, what will you do, Naya? That was your reaction, Ambergreen.
Yeah.
Naya?
Yeah. What kind of shape is this monster in?
It's only been slightly lasered by that sunbeam just now. It just appeared and then got lasered.
Yeah, this one's a freshie.
Okay. So we're gonna do. No, it doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay.
It just splashes off the hide.
I think I'm not within 5 feet, so it's not an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna saunter down here.
Into the open space?
Oh. I guess not. I
There's
move
not a lot of
down
cover.
1 block.
Okay. Nimbus, then you're up.
Looks like I have to catch up. At the fly speed
Alright,
of
use
60,
concentration.
I go 5, 10. Yeah, probably at a full diagonal to tent over it and end up over here or whatever. Actually, since I don't have to land, so I can just be right here.
Yeah, you can. Okay. 1 space back if it's 60.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess no, you couldn't dash on this turn.
Nope.
There you go. Cool. Alright, you're flying now.
I'm flying.
That makes things a little bit easier.
Sorry.
Mott, you're up.
All right. Hold on just a second. Let me check a thing. Yeah. I am going to reserve an action to move after Ambergreen fires his sunbeam.
Okay. Then Ambergreen, you're up.
All right. Am I firing my sunbeam? It looks like.
Cool. Let's see it.
Whamma lamma.
Woof! I fell.
Damn.
Shocker!
All right. This thing slithers and dances around your sunbeams. You still catch flecks of it.
What does
But
it smell like when it burns?
Glass.
Oh shit! I actually probably am the only person in this entire party that knows what that smells like.
That's probably not true.
Dog. Lab
And-
You're not
science.
the only
Lab
one.
science. You got to do the one with the Bunsen burner and the glass so you can bend the glass tube. Come on.
Well, if you've ever
Come on.
blown glass or been around blown glass, then you
Chem
know.
101.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is like I literally have.
Also on initiative count 20.
Oh, Ambergreen, move yourself, by the way.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yourself.
You got to move yourself.
Thank you.
From one of these alleyways, a barrel tumbles.
Oh shit, it's Donkey Kong.
Oh shit, it's Donkey Kong! Oh fuck, man! You owe me a. I owe you me a Coke.
Wow.
You owe me a Coke?
Yeah, I was gonna say at the
What the fuck
exact
is that?
same. I was hitting the button to go. Oh shit, it's Donkey Kong! As you said, oh shit, it's Donkey Kong. I'm like, oh.
What the fuck is that?
A barrel is rolling at high speed down the road.
I go to get rice for 2 turns.
It is your turn now, though, Abbas Tower.
Brilliant. I love how that's right there. I didn't even cause a fuss. Well, I know a running jump is what, 1d5? Or 5 feet, yeah. So I
yeah.
have to time it at the right time.
Yeah, you should be able to make a
but-
running jump over that.
Yeah, but I have to. How fast is it?
It's moving at 40 feet per turn,
40 feet.
but it already moved on its turn.
Its next turn happens after mine.
Oh, I guess it should roll initiative. Yes.
Yes, its next turn will happen after mine.
Oh,
So
Then the
if it
real-
moves 40 feet all the time, then I will stand still and reserve an action to jump. Shit, I can't. Whoa, I am in the worst possible fucking spot for this. Give me a second to measure. If I dash and
to get the
run
hammer.
jump- Oh,
Right,
wait.
yeah,
I
exactly.
can dash and do that and running jump. But if I do that, I might as well just jump down the 30 feet onto the tree.
Yeah.
I could do
Good sound
that.
effects.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I could do that. Could I try to roll some kind of acrobatics to have the tree break my fall? Because this is gonna suck.
I don't think in this case it's the branches are top heavy and the trunk is mostly bare.
I hear you. I get
Yeah.
you.
That's what she said.
It was a
Okay.
valiant effort. I tried,
Weird.
but I made it to the target.
Yeah, you're getting there. So I'll roll that 3d6 for you. It's the same distance down this time.
Please do. Oh,
3 damage from fall.
brilliant.
I guess it will break your fall a little bit.
I will take all of that because narratively, I don't see how that would really damage the mechanism of Keen.
Yeah,
If you buy
that's
that,
reasonable.
yeah, that was more hard fall.
All right, so you're down there off the map. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
At which point you'll see yet another laser. Reach out from that shining, blinding light and obliterate this half of this building.
Yikes.
That's a major laser.
Okay, Naya, you're up.
Major Laser is my wrestling name.
Good. I like that.
It's
Oh fuck! This thing never
dancehall
rolled
rap.
initiative. Hang on.
It's dancehall reggae artist.
Okay, this thing goes after you and Nimbus, I guess.
That makes sense.
Hey, Nimbus, could we get a feather fall?
Oh, that's such a brilliant,
He's got to be close to you for it.
Yeah. Well, he's got a turn and I've got a turn. That's
Yeah.
why I was bringing it up now.
I mean, you got a turn and I got a turn.
I was kind of hoping to keep this flight going.
Gotcha. My horse may not make it depending on how badly I roll. That's why I was asking.
If you play
Featherfall is not
hands,
concentration.
I like your horse.
What was that?
Featherfall is not concentration.
Oh, well then, yeah. I guess I could give them an assist here. Probably want to get Naya too.
I was also going to say,
that's
can't
a-
you get handsy with
well,
your horse?
See, that's the difficult thing, though, is that I can only get people while they're falling, and hypothetically, everyone would have to jump, like, using their reactions at the same time.
Could do that.
Oh, I believe in you all to work it out, because Naya, unless you've got a bonus, it's Nimbus's turn.
Okay.
That was a dash.
I definitely do recommend considering taking up flight as well. There is a barrel rolling towards you all.
Yeah, I don't have
There
a way
sure
to make
is.
me fly.
All right, let's see. The 60 gets me here, and then is there something useful I can do for y'all? Because I can't put it as a reaction. Well, no, it is a reaction, so I wouldn't have to prepare an action for it. I guess prepare to jump when Naya jumps.
Sounds good.
Okay, then I can still dash to here. Wait. Actually, it's a range. What was it? A range of 60 for a feather fall or 30?
Either are
60.
arranged from where you're pointing, aren't they?
60. Yeah. Okay. Then I do like the idea of going to this location. And when they all jump together, to give them both, that is the horse and the dragon, a little assist on the way down.
Okay. Then it's the Guardian's turn. It will 10, 11, 12 dash to keep up. But it can't reach any of you still. So Mont, you're up.
Naya, your speed is 30 right now?
I think that's my standard, yeah.
Okay. Amber Green, what do you say about sunbeaming that barrel?
Huh. Well, I mean, how much longer do I have on my sunbeam?
You got like
6
7
turns.
turns left. Yeah, 6 turns, excuse me.
All right.
Just do it. I think that's smart.
Why not just do it?
Okay, in that case, I will reserve my action to move after Naya does.
Okay.
With the idea that if she's going to jump this turn, I'm going to jump at the same time she does. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep pace with her until she's ready.
Okay. Then
Well, 40
Green.
feet per turn, right? So
Yeah, you should be able to make it this next turn if that barrel gets taken care of.
yeah, 40 feet is to you. So it needs to get taken care of, or we all freaking jump.
No, that's why Amber Green is blasting it.
You want to roll that sunbeam there, Amber Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
I was thinking, do I have to target this guy first? I was trying to.
No,
No,
it's
that's the other
fantasy
one.
grounds.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
All right. Well, here you go.
Man.
All right, that's a barrel, so it automatically fails a Constitution saving throw, and it only has 13 hit points. So,
Hey.
you've done comparable to the tower shooting lasers here, and annihilated that piece of wood.
Kablam. Love it.
Okay, on initiative count 20, the city rotates. And Albus Taver, you're already down there.
I try to secure cover.
Fortunately, these lasers are still aiming at the upper area.
Perhaps I have sneaked on by.
Hit.
Not likely.
Okay, Naya, your turn.
Okay, so where do we need to go, Nimbus, for you to feather fall us down?
You're gonna want to go your entire 30. And
30 or dash 60?
I mean, I guess yeah, you can dash 60, but you got to make sure you're going down behind the tree.
Yep.
30 will put me in just kind of barely in front of one of these crates. So I think I will.
Yeah, those aren't going to give you much protection at all.
No, I'm going to go ahead and dash.
Okay, as part of that dash, you can jump off the road, and then Montlarin can use his reaction to keep up with you.
Indeed.
All
That
right,
is my
and
plan.
that is my last level 1 spell slot till maybe I do a
Okay.
short rest or something.
Bless you for your sacrifice there.
Yeah, they're useful.
All feather fall,
This is the first time
and
I've used all
then
4 in a while.
Nimbus, on your turn, you can fly down to meet them. Excellent.
Yep.
All right, give me these.
I don't
Okay.
mind re-rolling again, but we could copy the numbers if you wanted.
Too late.
Everybody remember your numbers.
Oh no, there's was that five turns of beams left.
Yeah.
5 turns of beans left. What?
Yes, sunbeans.
Sunbeans. Yeah.
Cute.
They're
It's like
my
a kind of baked
favorite
bean, right?
They're so delicious. Sunbeans.
You like you put them in a mason jar and put them
Great.
on the
They're so
porch.
good.
Yeah.
How to use your mama's,
I like
pottery
this a
stuff.
lot.
Okay. Please re-roll initiative.
No problem.
I'm cool with that. Actually like it, we have to reorient ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. The circumstances are good.
Let's
Why did
see.
you roll initiative with disadvantage, Alistair?
Because I forgot to hit the roll normal tab.
It gets you 1 extra point. That's all.
Okay,
That's all I was asking.
I'm not gonna lie. I would probably have already, just taken the initiative to dash like right here.
Fair enough.
I like how I can just casually modify my initiative.
It lets you do that.
Yeah, look, watch. Initiative is 10, honestly, because I shouldn't have rolled
Yeah.
with disability. Yeah,
Disability.
Yeah, you got a 10.
wow, disadvantage. And now I put down it. No, I put the 10 there. It was a 9.
Ah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, watch this. Watch this. I
Wow.
rolled
Yeah.
an 18.
Yeah, let me change mine too. I mean, I didn't, but it
Look,
turned
I
into
rolled an
edit field.
18.
That's dirty.
You see
Alright, change
that?
it back to 10 real quick so I can
Yes,
sort
I
it.
will.
And then you can fuck around with it as much as you like.
What? No.
Alright, well, I
Wait,
guess that
what?
was your
What?
turn, Nimbus, at the top here. So
All right. Well, I figure since I've already gotten ahead, I might as well. I'm looking ahead here. Does it look like we're now starting to be within range to do something?
you're still several streets away from the base of the tower. However, you can see that there is a staircase leading down below the ground level, behind that purple roofed building. And so far, you haven't seen any indication that these lasers can completely destroy the terrain.
All right, I'll shout it out. There's a staircase down there. Head to it.
Okay.
And probably fly very obviously high, so it tries to lop the top off the building to get me.
Okay. This half of that building is destroyed by another
Fort
laser.
building.
Beamed from the sun at the center of the base of the tower. Mount Lauren.
All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna dash since there are no obvious threats on the field.
I mean, aside
It looks
from
like
the very
there's
obvious-
another shed down below where I'm at.
There
Yeah.
is.
Actually, it kind of looks like a garage from here.
It's actually it's a terrace with a staircase on your street side leading up to it.
Okay.
Mount Lauren, what are you doing?
I am heading for the exit.
That's the other direction. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering.
Yep. You see the little gate down on the other corner on the right-hand side?
Yep. Down below.
Oh, I do now.
That's
All right,
where we're
there you
heading.
go, Naya. It's your turn.
Got it. We got to get out of here before the realty sells our
The only way you'd be able to make that, I'm aware of, Naya, is with a Misty Step.
Misty Step is only 30 feet.
Yeah, but dash and then Misty Step.
Oh, you can't dash in Misty Step, can you?
Of course,
Is
you
Misty
can.
Step a
It's
bonus action?
Misty
Nice.
Step is a
Yeah.
bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
I forgot about that. Nice.
It's like a dance move, affectionately. Yeah.
Hey Naya, just momentarily, like while you're dashing away, you tell me if this tree is real.
It would take her an action to do any kind of full identification.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
She's busy running by and then going.
No passive perception, but for nature, as druid.
Usually, like, identifying important things in combat is still an action.
I can't even see the tree. It's not in my on my level.
Oh, the lower half of the tree that you just ran outside of is the top half was annihilated
that
when you
thing.
jumped down.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to describe that part.
Yeah, I was judging from the jagged edge. I figured it got lased out.
I had a whole turn before they caught up with me.
You got lased the fuck out.
Does this tree seem real? Can I satisfy my existential dread?
You can roll nature with advantage for a DC 13.
And it won't fuck with my turn?
No, it will use your previous turn, like you said.
Okay. Thank you. That's why I was just wondering. You always got to be a little suspicious when you're, dealing with gods.
The tree is
Wow.
very real, and it was affected by the current season as well. But it's also very dead.
Oh, well, interesting. I'm gonna make that dash. Do 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 do. Oh wow. Do 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 do. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
You
held
mean-
back on purpose. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Amber Green, you have a turn if you want to do anything.
Sunbeam the sun.
That won't reach.
Damn it.
That's a
Yeah,
few hundred feet
I
away.
assumed it wasn't going to do anything anyway. So
No, it's too far away.
Sunbeam the. Oh no, it's too far away. Never mind. I was gonna say sunbeam this wall that's in front of me.
I'm
There's a
just taking
staircase in front of
Mountie
you.
up the stairs. Yeah.
I could go up the stairs and through the door, but
What's Bet Mountie's speed?
60.
These are five squares, right?
Yeah.
So we're out next turn, essentially.
No,
no.
but we'll be well on our way.
Sorry.
All right, and then I'm just gonna guidance Bet Mountie.
Cool.
I'm mean, that makes sense, right?
All right.
Yeah, it might be useful. Yeah.
The Nimbus, you're up.
Get on, little buddy. Get on.
Okie
Oh, I'm
dokie.
sorry.
Except-
Initiative count 20 passed by, so there's one more problem in your way.
Except to
Mhm.
music, probably. It was probably a song, right? Like, get on, little buddy. Get on. Best time to
Right.
Get on. Get on. Like, meanwhile, you're like, dude, come on. I mean, all right. It's working, I guess. It's working.
I'll take it, man. I like some songs.
Right. I mean, how
You're just killing me. You're cracking me up.
how into music are your elvish people? Kind of a lot, probably. right?
I would
Yeah,
probably
well,
also.
my Lauren's into a party too, so like,
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'm singing. You're
What's up,
singing
Nimbus?
Thor's
I would
song.
shout to everybody, ooze ahead, careful,
ooze up.
and fly probably
Ooze
over to
up.
here. Maybe make some yelling or like throw some pebbles or some sand at it while I'm flying over to get its attention.
Okay.
Spit on it.
Yeah, something.
Spit on it.
Yeah, no.
Throw some salt on it, man.
Okay.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand
Pocket
indeed.
sand. Yes.
What kind of action is this?
Unfortunately,
Did that
a
actually hit?
critical miss won't miss an entire building, so
What?
kaboom.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Crop top.
All right. Mont, you're up.
I don't know if that's perfect.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Could I reasonably jump Bet Mountie down in front of this thing?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Then that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna fucking swing. Oh no, I dashed. Damn it. All right. Hey, Evergreen, sunbeam that when you get a chance. Because I kind of made a tactical goof. That's my turn, though.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Good luck.
What?
Ow.
Guys.
This is just for you, Montlarin, because you ended your turn. Ambergreen didn't end his turn yet.
Well, I mean,
Sheesh.
36 radiant damage for you. I think that busts Bet Mountie as well.
Yeah. It will.
All right, horse gone.
okay, does that happen here where we are?
Yeah.
You're safe from it, Ambergreen, because it would be at the end of your turn.
Sure enough, but I mean, if I'm on Bet Mountie and Bet Mountie is dispelled, I fall to the earth.
Yes, but no damage from that.
Yeah, you're not.
Cool.
You probably even landed on your feet given the way you were sitting, right?
You'll
Right.
have to make
that
a.
happens here where I am right now.
Yep.
Cool.
You'll have to make an 18 concentration save as well, Mont.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had elemental weapon up. 1 sec. I gotta accidentally close my character sheet.
Oh,
Why
fuck.
are you
Okay,
not
cool.
loading? Roll 20.
Guidance is a cantrip. I didn't break my concentration when I was using
No, you're fine.
Woohoo. I was like, wait a minute, I did a spell effect. Oh no, it's cool.
That's also at
Wow.
+3. Not that it matters, but
God damn.
Actually, guidance is concentration, so we'll just say you did not cast it. Good save.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah. I just soothed him with music.
Naya, you're up.
I am a bard after all.
You're pretty sure you just saw Montlarin get lasered.
Lazed.
Last.
What's the actual condition of
Glazed.
them?
You can't see them. They're behind a building now.
Right.
on a
But
scale of 1 to 80, about 39.
Is that how glazed you are most of the time?
That's how glazed I am. Yeah, exactly.
About 39. On 1 to 80. So if you're trying to do a scale you could imagine in your brain, fucking stop.
What will you do, Naya?
Confounded, my friend. Stupid transforms.
Amber Green, on your turn, this monster ahead of us is still going to be here.
Yeah.
And I don't think that your sunbeam is going to kill it.
Now, I could try to banish it, man.
You could. I was going to suggest you dimension door to the other side of it and get the fortress orb, but
Please and thank you. Yeah. Oh God, I forgot you can do that.
I could do that, but you want me to take you with me?
no.
Oh,
Wait, you can
No?
do that? Hold on.
No.
Wait. Back up. Let's rewind that. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, I absolutely do. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm like, hold up. I'm pretty sure one willing creature of my size or smaller.
Yeah, see, it wasn't a tactical goof. I totally meant to do that.
No, I can wait, hold up.
Ow.
I can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what I can carry. How heavy are you?
Mallarn is an object.
I'm a willing creature.
I can do both. I could yes, you are a willing creature. But and actually I'm actually thicker. I'm thicker than you might think. Let me think. Let me look at you're thinner than we might think, because you're a svelte little
Yeah, exactly.
boy.
Right there,
I'm
sir.
a tree boy.
Let's figure this out, because it looks like we're gonna have to
okay.
get fucking specific to figure it out. But yeah, I could probably dimension door
That'll happen at the
me
start
and
of its turn.
you, and your horse already just got blasted, right?
You doing anything else, Dia?
well,
It's okay. He's not really dead. He's just gone.
I know.
He went to a ranch upstate.
I
He didn't
think
go over the Rainbow Bridge. He just went through the Rainbow Gate.
I would hold. Can I hold for a bonus
More of a
action?
turnstile.
But
You
later, I
already-
have to get closer to him.
Goddamn.
You already used your action, so that would take up your
Right.
ability
Okay.
to
So
do
no,
readying.
nothing else.
Okay. Alvis. There's still
well,
enough stair there for you to get up.
You didn't
Yeah.
want to move, Naya?
I decided that I was far enough away that I could cast what I cast, but it might make it difficult for the creature to get to me in one turn. I can't get to you. So
Gotcha. It's just where we need to go is on the other side of the map. So I was just, assuming you would want to make rapid progress.
right, but
But I get what you're saying, because you don't want to be caught out of cover like I was.
no.
What's your weight, Betmoney?
It doesn't matter. I'm a willing creature.
I know.
Hey.
I think that has its own issues, but just in case. Okay.
No, as you read the spell, it doesn't matter. I'm a willing creature.
Yeah, he's right.
how am I gonna get off on the other side though?
Okay.
How am I gonna get off?
Good question.
I can't running jump that because running jumps suck in 5e.
It just is of my size or smaller, but I'm a dwarf, so
You're
I'm
medium.
gonna hang out at the top of the stair under
Yeah.
cover.
I'm not an object, so the weight limit is completely irrelevant because
Okay.
I am a willing creature.
no, I know, but it says one willing creature of your
I'm gonna
size
reserve
or
an action.
smaller.
We are
Yeah.
the same
Ooh.
size.
You're
Yeah.
medium.
Okay, cool. Oh, bitch.
I'm
Okay, perfect.
gonna
Never mind.
reserve an action
We're
to. No, I don't want to dash. Doing 50, 60. Even if I dashed. No, I'm just gonna
All right.
do that.
Well, this might destroy your plans, so let's see. Montlarin, this is coming at you because you are right in front of this thing, even though Nimbus tried to yell at it.
I think of myself as much smaller than I am.
The 22 hits?
Yeah, the 22 hits. The other one does not, though.
Okay. You are grappled. However, because that was the second attack, it can't lift you up in the air because it's already used all of its stuff. So you just take the 13 and you're grappled by the goo. Make that con save, please.
What am I making a con save for?
DC 10 concentration.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't me that lost the con save last time. Got it. Okay. 1 sec.
Yeah, you saved it.
I keep accidentally closing my character sheet instead of collapsing it, and it's
That's a
really
bad idea.
irritating me. Yep. All right. Constitution. Well, that's +3, but that's not going to help.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, so you lose it.
Or elemental weapon.
Your turn, Amber Green.
Yeah.
This monster is trying to lift him up into the sky.
Wait, how far away from me is he?
He's right next to you.
Dimension
Yeah,
door.
I'm still close enough for you to dimension doors out of here.
Yeah, fuck it. We're out. Well, let's dimension door all the way over here to the exit.
All right, move where you want to be.
All right, you and me, buddy. Let's go. Pew!
All right, you get out of the grapple. Nimbus, you're up.
Yeah, you do magically. Poof. How you like that?
Yep.
Check it out. I learned that trick a little bit ago. I've only done it a few times. It's kind of cool though, huh?
I appreciate
If you're gonna
that.
vomit, just look right over there.
Got
I
any,
save my acorns.
got any ideas on how to get
It's
Naya?
disorienting. I understand. It's disorienting.
Saved.
I'm going to frostbite it and make sure to yell at it very loud so it knows that I'm the one that cast frostbite and it needs to come at me. I'm even going to lower myself down to here and like kind of almost like belly, like I'm still flying, but I'm pantomiming like I'm just like flat on the ground. I'm just like hovering over the ground.
Okay.
And just kind of messing with it to try to tease it to come over at me.
Got it. That's your turn. More explosions right there this time.
Fantastic.
Explosions.
Not you're out. Naya, you're up.
Oh, hey, wait. I wanted
Oh,
to
yeah.
lay on hands before I did that.
Fair enough.
Oh God. Yeah.
Now you're up, Naya.
Okay, so this building where Nimbus is, or where Alvis is with the purple half of roof, is that got a? It looks like there's a front of the building, and then the rest of it is set back, along with some stairs that are set back as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's stairs up to a terrace, half of which is destroyed. But the
But
rest
if
of the
Naya
building
can
still
get
blocks
to
your
the
way.
back, if she can get to here, is she out of line of sight?
Yeah, you'll be behind a building.
Okie dokie, she's gonna dash.
Okay. And Alvis.
I'm going to reserve an action to do a full movement action.
You can only move one iteration of movement as a reaction.
Yeah.
Either dash or regular move.
And it seems to attack you automatically when you're out and about. So I am going to lay low, seeing what it does.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It cannot reach you.
Out
yet.
of range. And it shakes its goopy
Amber
fist
Green, you're done.
furiously.
Nimbus, you're up.
Okay. Where's the next building to the right on this street?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to have this take damage from Moonbeam.
It's
My bad.
not, it's down here.
Oh, that's not what I asked.
Oh, I forgot it too. My bad.
I made the save, so...
Holy
that's
shit.
damage.
That's a hell of a lot of saves.
Yeah. All right, Nimbus, you're actually up now.
Yes.
So
So
they've crit saved a lot.
my question is,
Mhm.
how far is the next building to the right on this street? because I'm trying to lure this thing away so everyone else can sneak in from behind.
I guess another 20 feet.
Okay, so then that's basically what I'm going to do is continue trying to lure it over and use the cover available. I've got flight,
Okay.
we can
All right, you'll go off the map for
we
now.
can theater of the mind that part.
I like theater of the mind.
Then Naya and Albus Taver, the stairs you were on are destroyed. You fall.
Naya was already on the ground, so there's no falling. But
I was on the top
She
stair, and that's
is-
still there. No, that's okay.
You weren't. You were on this one.
I know. Good point.
Okay, Naya, what will you do now that those stairs are gone and the building blocks your way? The sun bears down upon you. You feel like it's looking at you.
Well, it probably is.
There's a window.
Misty step around the building.
I'm just looking at how range of if I do stuff, how close do I have to be? Moonbeam is a concentration spell, right? No, it's evocation.
Concentration, yeah.
Oh, that's the same thing?
No,
No,
those are
it just
evocation-
also requires.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
So what else can I do when I'm concentrating? A cantrip? Can I do a cantrip?
You can do anything. You'll just lose concentration if you cast.
I don't want to lose
concentration.
concentration.
No, if you cast another concentration spell, you lose concentration. Otherwise, you maintain it.
That's it.
Did this creature move from its previous position? Where is the?
Yeah.
Where's the marker for where Moonbeam was? Wasn't it about here?
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't draw one.
No, we didn't. Okay.
There you go. Why can't I move it?
Yeah, just go ahead and delete it, sir.
If they step around the blasted part of the building, can they just go around it that way?
Is there another 20-foot drop?
The building is the wall on one side and a drop on the other side.
Oh, there's no like interior that's still exists that they can kind of go through.
The other side of the side closer to you still has an intact wall. No, yeah, that's not a road. Sorry.
What is it?
Just not space. There's the previous wall is there. The one.
So we can't stand in front of this building. What's left of it?
Correct.
Well, that's kind of sucks. That's weird. All right. Anyway, there's my spell.
Okay.
You're out in the open.
100 feet directly above you. Choose a point you can see within range. You can't see the enemy from here.
Well, then, okay. Where can I go in order to be able to see the enemy if I can't go in front of this building?
You got to find a way to get over the building.
Yeah.
Or through it.
Or through it.
What about in back of it?
This building takes up the space that is this ring of road. If you go to the east, then you will fall down another cliff, and if you go to the west, then there's a cliff rising up 30 feet in front of.
Okay, never
in front of
mind.
you.
Blast that wall down.
Yeah, there'd basically be a thunder wave to try to bust it down, or again, if you wanted to try to wild shape for safety and mobility. I know
No,
you don't.
I'm saving that.
Okay,
For,
then it would probably be a thunder wave to at least be able to get into the interior and try to find a way out.
okay.
There might be a door on the other side.
Oh,
2 thunder damage is not going to do it though. That
it
might
doesn't push anything 10 feet away.
not a house. No. That might wiggle a few bricks in the stonework, but it holds fast. So if you stay there, you'll be ending your turn.
Is there at least enough building that she can kind of get behind that remains?
Not
Nope.
really.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you'd have to dash.
Well, and since I've taken a turn, I don't think I can dash.
Can you get through the window?
The window's a little small, but you'd have to use your action to try to break it. Or open
Window
it.
not break in the 15-foot cube. It's a creature, sorry.
Huh?
A
Oh, he was
window.
asking if the thunder wave would have shattered the window.
Oh yeah. I don't know if a 2 damage thunder wave would shatter a window.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah. All right, your
Okay,
turn
so
ends.
I pass.
All right, then your turn ends out in the open, so you are struck for 39 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yikes.
And
Oh, nobody's surprised, right?
No,
Uh,
did you keep Moonbeam up?
No, I told you you could go ahead and get rid of it.
Okay.
Because it was in a different spot than where the
Well, you can
mob
move
was.
it as
Yeah,
an
you
action.
can move Moonbeam.
but it's a whole action.
But yeah, that would take your action, so. Okay, Albus, you're up, and you're out in the open with Naya.
Yeah, no, I'm attacking the wall, spurred on from the last time that I did that.
Okay, you'll need to hit a 17.
Oh, great. Oh, damn.
That's not a 17.
Oh, I hit the wall and scrape, sadly. Yeah, and I can't climb this. Can I? No.
You could probably climb the stonework at half speed.
That was 5, 10, 15. And 20, 25, 30 on the wall and still out in the open.
Yes, you are.
Bonus action to dash, or is that the whole thing? I'll still be out in the open though.
I should have said it before, but I'll crouch.
Yeah, you would.
No. If it's another dash, that's 60, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 60, yeah.
I'll be right behind motherfucker.
All right. Not out in the open. Cool. This thing was gonna keep chasing Nimbus off screen, so it's going that way anyway. Okay, back around to Naya. You've got to get out of the open somehow and over to the rest of the gang.
Misty Step and dash.
Wild shape. This is the time to use it. Misty Step.
You
Yeah,
can
that's what I
Misty
was
Step
thinking.
up. Yeah.
Misty Step there, and then dash from there.
That's interesting.
That would work, I think. Perhaps.
I think I might still leave you out in the open, actually. I'm not positive.
No, 60 feet is right there.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Okay, you teleport up to the remains of the building that are still accessible.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you know what? I forgot to have the boss take a turn. What should have happened is that, well, it would have attacked you. It also rolled a 13, so it didn't hit. So, yeah, no, you're fine. Keep doing what you're doing. You
Well,
dodged.
didn't the boss already take a shot at me?
That
We
was a
went through the whole turn
reaction.
order, and that was
Oh.
at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all pretty much debuffed with out in the open at the end of your turn, get blasted.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you two are going to be able to make it downstairs just fine. So,
Yep.
Exactly.
Come on, let's go.
These never say die.
you you hurry into the tunnel, which looks like the entrance to a cistern or something like that. And it starts to go deeper and deeper, deep enough that you are not, you don't run into any of the cleaved land that's cycling around the city. You'll travel as far as you wish to travel, but that's where we'll end the game tonight, and then pick it up next time on when you get out of there.
Sounds
Right
good.
on, man.
Rock on.
Okay.
Thanks for the session, dude.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thank
Good job
you.
surviving.
It's nice.
Man.
Fun
Do we
stuff.
level next time? No, I'm joking.
You'll see. I think
Right.
you leveled very recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we did. That's the joke.
Cool. Thank you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.